All right, we are back, huh? We're back at the 9 Club, everybody. Today we have a very special guest.
Dude, that was the longest
That
one.
was the longest one.
Mr. Kevin Spanky Long is back with us, dude. How are you?
Doing great. Feeling great. Great to be here.
Yes, dude.
Dude.
Hi, guys.
Hype for you to be here, bro.
Doing good. Thank you. Dude, I don't even remember when our last episode with you was, but it was fantastic. Yeah, we had great stories.
I cried laughing at one of them.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Kelly probably threw his back out just by laughing. No, it was great, dude. So I'm super hyped. We got a lot of cool stuff going on in Mr. Spanky's life. And let me ask you a question though. Like, we're older now. Yeah, we won't show our age or anything, but we're in double digits.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Been in double digits for a minute.
we're in double digits.
Yeah.
But like, are you forever Spanky? Like, people still say Spanky? You say Kevin when you introduce yourself. Obviously, you're not that guy that says I'm Spanky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But are we moving away from Spanky, or are you still Spanky, or like, how does a nickname like that work? What do you think?
I don't know. I feel like you said, double digits at this point. It's getting harder and harder to shake it, actually. There was a moment where I might have been able to, but
Okay.
I was unsuccessful
Really?
shaking it. And you know,
Stuck
it's
around.
just I'm
Well, obviously it's you. You
Yeah.
are Spanky, you
Yeah.
know, and it's become your identity. I'm just wondering because as we get older, it's like Lil Dre, right? Lil Dre, dope ass skater, right? Lil Dre. Is he going to be Lil Dre forever?
That's a good question.
yeah, it's can only be answered by the people.
That's
You
right,
can call
yeah.
me Kevin if you'd like.
I yeah, okay. Just wondering.
Yeah.
So what's going on, Kevin? No, you get a lot of cool things is happening. We're going to talk about the new Emerica shoe. That's looking very buttery over there.
Definitely.
Very buttery. A lot of cool things. Skateboarding. I got to tell you before we start, like every time you come out with a video part, whether it's like you're in the video, like you always come through. Always. And I'm
Agreed.
super pumped.
Thank you.
Every time the video comes up, it's just like you just keep going and going and going, and you like never miss a beat. Like you are busy, right? You have your family, you got your kid, you got Baker stuff going on, obviously Emerica stuff, like, but you're still like out there just killing it.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, I just love skating.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and I feel the older I get, the more I'm just like, if the opportunity is still there, I'm just like, it's like when I was 17 still, and it's like sustained.
Right.
This whatever second portion of my life, I'm like, damn, it's just crazy. Like if somebody wants me to be in their video, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going to try to skate
Right.
the same way when I was 16 and 17 years old, and I was like, I get to be in a video.
Yeah.
It feels the same. So
Yeah, it feels the same for me when I see
Yeah.
the video and you come up and I'm like, oh, dude, Spanky's got a part, like so sick. Oh, excuse me, Kevin's got a part. And I'm like, dude, it's so sick. You know, it's like it hypes me up to see people that I grew up watching, even though you're like younger than me. But it's like I grew up watching you, and it's still rad to see, dude.
I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah. And I guess where I was going with that is like, I think as we get older, obviously we have different things to do. We have like I said, you have the family, like the 9 Club is a big job for us. Like takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. Like I don't skate as much as I'd like to, you know what I mean? Like things kind of get in the way.
Yeah.
And so is it hard for you to make time to go skate with everything going on, or do you find the time to like keep skating?
I mean, I'm not going to lie. It does become hard at times to, depending on where we're at in Baker seasons, what other kind of forces are going on and pulling me in different directions. But, the difference is now skateboarding is definitely like the release, and it's like the reward and it's like when we go out on trips, I'm like, all those responsibilities, they're still there, but it's like it's just, I treat it different. When you love it that much, and it gives you so much, and it's given you so much for so long, you hope that comes out in the skating. Obviously, I can't do what, my body's not the same, but a lot of skating is just like what you're putting into it. So hopefully I'm putting something in that comes through.
I brought that up to Kelly. I was like, dude, Kevin's on the trips. I'm like, is he working too? And you were like, dude, I'm impressed by like what he was doing, bro. He was like skating, and then he was stayed focused on like getting back to people. I'm like, that's really, you're on point. That's what I'm saying. Like when you're skating, sometimes you don't want to be thinking about work. You know what I mean? But if you're on, and it seems like you're on.
Well, he does like, you'll be doing graphics in the back seat just on your phone, and I don't understand how you differentiate like from skating like that, then going right back into work and then talking to someone on the phone about graphics.
Well, I definitely also, I have the kind of brain that's just like bong, 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 bong. And so it kind of helps for me to have like a few things to bing bong off of.
Okay.
I think I'm kind of built like that.
So that helps you focus in that sense.
Yeah, if I have one thing to focus on, it's maybe a little overwhelming. If I have 3, it's kind of a sweet spot.
Really?
And
amazing.
if I have 4, I fall apart.
What? One too many. One too many.
Crying in fetal position.
Really? So you
Floor of the
can
van.
really take on like 3 different projects at one time? You feel like more comfortable that way?
That's right.
That's
I
crazy.
don't know. Lately, it seemed like that, but there's no real science to
Sure,
it. I'm just then you have deadlines or occasions to rise to, and you just stuff happens. And sometimes for anyone, you realize those moments when you're like super overwhelmed, and then you kind of like just like break through, and you're like, this is all gonna get done.
Right.
Appreciate the stuff that's fun.
Right.
Drawing hot dogs and horses and trash cans on skateboards. Like, what,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
No.
and you're like out with your friends. It's not a lot. It's not. We're not curing cancer, but
It's a lot.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's busy, but
How do you? I mean, what do you have like a title at Baker? Are you the graphics guy, or do you like just contribute? Like what's going on over there?
it's. I mean, we're loose with titles. It's like art director / creative director, but really it's we have a team that's in place, and we're all really busy, and so we're all just like, it's basically me and Mike Gelati. Handle like all the graphics and the clothes and everything, but we have like Andrew kind of oversees everything, and ultimately Baker's always going to be Andrew's voice, and that's really super helpful because we can throw a bunch of things out and he can be like, this doesn't really feel right. And we have this, we've been doing it for a while, the 3 of us now, and there's a real language going on. And again, it's not rocket science, but at the same time, it's like we know when things are right, and we bring in other artists and we direct those and lay that out. And
Right.
and then we got a really great like in-house guy, this dude Cooper, and he helps us out with all the tech, and
Rad.
and it's just there's when we have people, Trevor does production and all that, it's just like a streamlined system, but not very corporate. We have nobody looking after us, so if stuff's not right, we don't have to put it out, and it's just we run it. It's Baker style. It's all pretty amateur, but it's
professional.
It's professional, but it's fucking. We're figuring out every time. Like,
it's a company, dude. You're running a business. Like you have to be that professional. You have to have that professional status, but also like loose.
And skateboard companies, we just make a lot of shit right now.
Yeah.
We make a lot of boards, and that's a lot of artwork. So we're kind of pumping it out a lot, which is fine. It's like how I was saying before, when there's a lot going on, I can kind of like, there's no time to overthink stuff, and it's fun.
How do you what are the drops like in like Baker skateboarding? Do you have like 4 drops a year for four drops?
Yeah, we do 4 seasons. It's like 20 something boards per season.
Damn, 20 boards?
Yeah.
Oh, between Baker and Death Wish?
No, just Baker.
Wow.
Yeah, we have a lot of pros. We got and pros have multiple boards, and we make a lot of, and that's not counting the brand logo boards. which is, those are always in stock. But
yeah, those are great.
Yeah, it's a lot. We do series and break it up, but we're doing art for every single, like at least 1 to 2 series. Mike and I, every season, for the last, I don't know, 6 years or something. It's been
okay.
Amazing.
Are you helping out with Death Wish at all, or is that totally separate from?
No, not really. Actually, Ellington's been doing a lot of Death Wish now. I mean, we're in the same room, so we're bouncing off each other and stuff. But we mostly stick to Baker.
It's really rad that you guys have such a small group that you guys can all trust and can confide in, and you feel comfortable.
It's really helpful.
Right.
I've worked the other way too, where there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen, and that's cool too because you have a lot of help. But it stays focused, and for what we're doing, we have a sense of what we've done 4 seasons ago.
Right.
We know like how to slightly change and hopefully evolve a little bit over the different seasons.
Right. Now you do have 20 people. I find it interesting too because like sometimes, like I know with Girl and Chocolate, like, sometimes everybody doesn't get into like a series or something, right? You kind of have to pick and choose like the graphics and who's getting what and everything. Is that kind of a challenge too, or do you kind of like pick names out of a hat or something that fits, right?
Yeah. No, it's a whole puzzle, especially at the end. And I mean, luckily we have Mike Gelati. He is like so prolific when it comes to artwork. He has just stacks of artwork that we always have to choose from. And I work a little slower because I'm out, but it's like, but yeah, I don't know. We do a lot of the time. The skaters will give input, like Jacopo. I'm seeing his, like he's really creative. Just sends us images, like, Sully just turned pro. He's sending us stuff, giving us a taste of his aesthetic, and it's not. Sometimes we create a bunch of art and the name kind of like, this looks like a Riley board and this looks like a Tyson board.
It just fits.
And within our little group, it's easy to be like, we're all on the same page about that. And I mean, hopefully the guys like it. Sometimes it's also with so much stuff coming out, I'm like, you guys even see this? It's like, but I mean, like that board. I was working with Figgy on that. I was like, showed him some Etch A Sketch stuff. I'm like, what did you like? This is kind of like, I don't know, would you want? Because I started with, I did that one in the middle is from his cover, and then I'm like, would you want like a board? I showed him like a rough layout of a bunch of Etch A Sketches going down. He's like, yeah. I'm like, what do you want? He's like, cow and a strong muscle.
I was just gonna
that was easy.
Cow.
That was easy. Yeah.
Cool. Got you, cow.
Easy.
No questions
That's
asked.
so good.
So is that like you just did that and then shot a photo on your phone and then put that on?
No, well, you know what happened with that one? It's a quick story. I did them all at my house, right? Because it's like contained, and I'm like, all right, I'm doing a million things. Got working on 10 boards at once, literally. And I'm like, okay, I got to finish this Figgy one. We're coming down to the wire. I finished all those kind of in one sitting. Like, took a while, especially the one of him crooking down the kink trail. And I'm like, all right, I got to get these to Baker so we can shoot them properly, because you can't just like shoot it on your phone and whatever. And I put it in my car and I go like up the shortcut around this hill, and some guy comes ripping around this corner and just almost head-on collision, and I swerve and they all just go and every single one of them just gone.
No.
And I was just, like, I had like made it, because it's like I didn't even want the bumpiness of the road, so I like secured them so
Pillows and shit.
I'm stuffing my Skull Candy headphones in there to secure them,
Putting a seatbelt on.
Yeah, and I'm like 25 feet from my house, and this guy comes ripping around the corner, and just like, I mean, we almost crashed, and I was just like, boom, down.
So this is second round.
Second round,
Damn.
Which is fun. That's like why. That's the fun part about that.
How long does something like that take?
I mean, they're like 20 to 30 minutes, 40 minutes each, but it's kind of like takes you an hour to get in the zone.
Yeah.
A little bit. I don't know. It was like, it's always different, but but it went quicker the second time, and it felt like it had the chaos it needed
leading up to.
Yeah, it gave it, I don't know, some significance.
What a well, at least you got it. It's a good board, man. I love your Etch A Sketch stuff.
Thanks.
You did one on the show here. It kind of faded out over time. We kept it really secure.
I mean, it's been a while.
It's been a while,
Yeah.
but you can still faintly see it. It's really
You see like a horse, basically.
yeah. It's like a horse with the 9 Club logo on it.
We'll get a new one going.
Yeah, we should have capitalized on that.
But
Made
you
a
did
shirt.
that when you were literally just sitting here, like talking to us, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
ADHD, I gotta
He can do this.
do a couple things.
We're gonna have
It's
to
like
do it.
tricking myself.
I'm also, hey, your iPhone editing skills is pretty good, dude.
Thanks, Kelly.
Yeah, it's pretty next level.
I was psyched that I got one.
Oh, yeah.
Remember at the beach? You were
Oh,
at
yeah.
the beach, and
No, that was a fun
you took
day.
a couple photos, and I think you put my head on somebody's hand or something. And
Yeah.
like, I was hyped.
We
I was
love
hyped.
those, no
Yeah.
doubt. Is that like a regular? What app is that you're using? Is that
Dude, you're gonna, like a
Now it's
magician,
like
giving away
a
secrets.
few different apps,
ones.
but there's this one app called Juxtaposer that I've been kind of using the whole time, and it's just like a light version of Photoshop for your phone. Check it out.
I love it.
It's fun. Yeah,
Check
hook
it
your
out.
Hook your friends' heads up. Juxtaposer.
I love it. No, I love
Hey,
it. dude.
you did one of me, and I
So
felt
good.
very privileged.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's like, man, I got the cover of Thrasher. dude. Like, I'm hyped, bro. I should have sent
I do
for
start
photo
that sick.
incentives.
Now it's like take photos of people, and occasionally I see them like, "What are you gonna do to me?" Kind of thing. I'm like, I don't want to. This is only with consent.
I will
know?
say
Yeah.
you are kind of sneaky with the photos. Like you when we were at the beach, I think I looked over and you were just like,
Nonchalantly.
yeah, just
Yeah.
take a
I
little
love it.
photo real quick, you know.
Trying to get a slice of life.
I love it, dude. I love it, man. I was gonna ask you something else about Baker. Oh, I remember. There's a lot of you guys have been doing now because you guys are a small crew over there, and you guys have been coming out with like these edits, like on the YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you guys talk about any of the video projects that are coming out? Just these small ones that are being released? Or like, do you have any say in any of that stuff, or do you just? Is that like a different thing? Because you have a different filmer doing it. I forget his name.
Beagle?
No, it's not.
Well, there's a few, but Felix made the last.
Yes.
Felix Soto made that one. And,
Yes.
Yeah, it's the video department is really Andrew, always has been.
Yeah. Okay.
Baker 3 is like Baker 3 on. It's really Andrew just editing all that stuff.
Wow.
And I feel like he doesn't really get that credit, but he is definitely the author of all of those videos.
Okay.
And so, yeah, we talk about it on the group text and stuff, and we talk about it in the office, but really, like, that's definitely his creative stuff, and he bounces it off us like we bounce the graphics off him, but he gets in the.
Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. The "Give Me a Break" by
Yeah.
Fell.
Yeah, and that was a cool one because Feld he made this all
Right.
by himself.
Okay. And then does he submit it, or how does that? Because Andrew, you said like Andrew's the.
Yeah, it's a rare occurrence, but he just kind of Fell has been filming for us for a while. He grew up with these guys in the Pedlo crew and
Nice.
Zach and T Funk and these guys, and he was like gonna work on a project.
Sick.
And they started working on it, and then it was just like a Baker video, and some of us got some clips in there, and went out specifically with Fell to shoot on some spots that they were skating, and yeah, I love this video.
I like it because not only is it a cool video, but it's also like kind of keeps you up to speed with Baker and the team and everything. Because
Definitely, I
it's
agree.
like, it's not. I shouldn't say like it's not like a full length video, but it's just kind of like a hey, here's some stuff that we did kind of type thing. Like
Yeah.
here's some cool skating.
Yeah, and with a big old team, it's like
Yeah.
people are on different trips, and like they got different projects they're working on. Everyone's on different timelines, and so it's good when you got a little squad that's getting momentum together, and that's always like the best, most organic way to do it. I
Oh,
think it's nice when everyone squads up, but it then takes years to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're in a different time right now.
We are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem to work these days. It does, but you got to do it in a faster timeline.
Yeah, this is more of the prescribed dosage, right, for the moment.
No doubt.
Yeah.
It's been like, what, every 3 months you guys dropped a video?
Yeah, I think there was one that came out like almost exactly a month after this one, and it's just
right.
kind of all over the place. There's no, again, down to a small crew. It's just we're just kind of making it up as we go. So
I think the one after this, if I'm not mistaken, had the throwbacks to the old Baker video. Dun 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 dun, and it had Baker. It had like the whole throw. I love that stuff because to me that's the iconic Baker stuff,
Yeah,
you know. And it's like to throw that back in the new videos, I think is like huge.
Yeah.
You know, it just maybe it can give the new kids the feeling that we got when we were watching those videos for the first time. You know.
yeah.
I love it though, man. You guys are doing some cool stuff over there, dude.
Yeah.
Are you filming for anything right now, Baker wise?
Baker wise, not. I'm really ready to like work on a video part. I'm like itching to just
Really?
hunker down, but actually at the moment I'm working on a part with Tom K.
Nice.
Tom Crangelo.
No way.
And yeah, we're doing like a shared part, working with
That's
Matt
rad.
Bublitz. They both,
No-
I saw they were both
Yeah.
in here. I
Yeah,
watched
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That was-
That's great.
That was
Yeah.
a great episode. But yeah, we've just been working on a little something where
That should be interesting.
yeah.
That's actually a really dope combo between you two because you guys are very creative and you guys do your own thing, which is really rad. You know, so to combine both, I think it's going to be a cool project for sure.
It's been super fun. I'm just like such a big fan of Matt's filming and video making, and Tom and I have just been skating a lot in the last few years, and he's helped me a lot in the last couple video parts. He's just like such a facilitator. That
Dude.
guy is like, if you walk into a
Spots for
schoolyard
days.
with that guy, you're coming out with clips.
Oh, he's giving you ideas.
Yeah, he's just like he's like comes out from the side with like a table and above his head, and he's fucking like
so
put this
sick.
here and that, and you're just like, all right, that's a bit much.
I could
but let's
see
do
that.
it."
I could totally
That's
see that
And
happening.
he's just like makes it happen, man,
Right.
and it's really inspiring to me. And those guys are combing the earth for spots, and,
Yes,
and
dude.
it's so it's like, you know, it's cool. I got hyped off of that energy, and he hit me up like, you want to do something together, and I was like, hell yeah, sounds
Wow.
fun.
That's super dope.
And then I've had like 6 projects come up in the meantime that I'm like bouncing back with other videos and little things here and there, and working on stuff for the shoe.
Yeah.
Working on stuff. I have a Ruka collection coming out, so we're like filming stuff for that.
Dang.
And so
You
yeah,
got a lot of things cooking in the
Yeah,
kitchen.
wait a
right
minute,
now.
are you-
I mean, no complaints. I'm
No,
I'm
that's
very
amazing, dude.
like lucky
You got
to.
a Skull Candy headphone coming out too? What's going on?
I mean,
Dude.
if the bosses are listening,
Hey,
listen.
Skull Candy. Let's get this
Justin,
going.
BG.
Are you planning all this stuff out? Are you planning the Ruka with the shoe, or is it just kind of just
No.
happening organically at the same time?
No, this year, like just like a few things lined
Okay.
up, and there's a handful. There's other stuff that's coming out that I shouldn't even talk about. But
Really? Talk about it.
but
I love
it's
it, dude.
just like, you know, we're at the place, like skateboarding's in a crazy time,
It
and
is.
people approaching me. It's hard to say no to anything.
All day.
I'm so at this age as well. I'm like, man, aren't y'all sick of me yet?
No, but especially if it's in your
dude.
wheelhouse, dude. Like, and it's
Yeah.
not something that you could be proud to do. Like, why not?
Yeah. So I don't know. It's been great. It's super fun. It's fun. Those are the best projects to work on. Like, have a wheel come out, and they're like, just do. A lot of people though, they're like, just do your thing, and I'm like, fuck. Okay, that's a bit, but it takes some time. But it's fun to
Yeah.
do that. You know, like I'll go out with Justin Reynolds and film a bunch of stuff on the phone and edit it together and
Okay.
do stuff like that, or like go out and try to work on a traditional video part that takes a little longer.
Yeah.
What kind of collection are we talking about with Ruka? What do like shirts, hats, pants,
Yeah,
beanies, gloves, socks, underwear?
Most of the above.
Amazing.
Gloves and
amazing.
underwear mostly.
Yeah, I'm working on
Those are the go-to.
working on a banana hammock line with them.
No, it's a bunch of stuff, man.
Sick.
It's like unisex,
Okay.
just clothes for everyone. There's pants and shirts and sweaters and all this stuff, artwork on all of it, and
Dope.
Yeah,
That's
I brought you guys some stuff.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Can we share it with the audience or no? Not yet. When is
Yeah,
it coming out?
I'm hesitant to be doing too much plugging here. I just like not trying to.
Listen, if
It's
it
just
was
like,
anybody
this
else,
would be the time.
if it was anybody else, I'd be like, yeah, dude, we'll see that after the show. But,
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll take a look maybe later.
Yeah,
or
we
something
should.
Like that,
I'll
you know?
show you.
Yeah. I'd love to see it.
I'm
dude.
excited about it.
Yeah.
It's really cool, and I mean, I've been writing for these companies since I think I got on Emerica in like 2002 or 3.
Wow.
Like, and they've had my back for
That's
this long, so
insane,
it's
dude.
crazy.
That's so
And-
rad.
And like I've been through so much. The company has been through so many changes, and so you know, it always feels a bit triumphant. I'm sorry to be so
No.
earnest about this, but
No, you
you know,
should.
it's like, damn,
Big shout out to Ruka for that.
Big
20
huge
plus years.
shout out, yeah,
that's
like,
nuts.
and yeah, I love all them over there, and it's
20
fun.
years. What? So 2000. Well, how long? When was Baker? When was that?
Baker 3, I think, was 2003-ish.
Okay, so you're-
2004 maybe.
Okay, so we're right around the same kind of timeline
Yeah.
with that too. You know,
Yeah.
and what about Emerica?
Emerica, I think I got on like 2001.
Dude,
And yeah, I never rode for anyone
loyal.
else.
So,
You're
dude.
loyal, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that goes a long way, bro.
yeah,
Like, yeah, I mean, just was lucky enough to find some
Dude.
good sponsors in the beginning, stuck with. And
That's great. It's funny, like the skateboarding and how different skaters have such different careers. Like you've been so loyal and loyal, like you just said, like you found great sponsors in the
Yeah.
beginning, but like, and then you look at other skaters who just bounce around from like team to team to team to team. Like Chris Markovich, staple in skateboarding, but he was on like 60 companies, you know. Which no, I'm not saying this was just his trajectory,
yeah,
you know. But
Yeah.
I mean, these companies were my favorite things. Like before I got on, you know, I was putting up posters on my wall of Emerica ads
Right.
and Baker ads and watching those videos every day.
that's crazy.
And you know, it's like the whole family thing gets a bit overused. We're all in these like families, but it also just kind of becomes your identity. You're like,
Totally.
this is now part
Oh.
of how I skate. I skate in Americas. You know, this is like part of me.
Yeah.
Totally, dude. Yeah, it definitely becomes your idea. Like if you started skating for Element or something, I'd be like, oh, dude, like that's weird.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Would be weird.
Spanky's on Element now, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Baker has been a staple, dude. And then so when you first got on Emerica, what did you say? 2001.
Something like that.
Yeah?
I think that's when I first started getting shoes from them.
Okay.
Like 2002 or something. I was pretty jit. I was
You've been hanging out with Nikolai a little bit too much
every day.
Certain words
tell.
just start to trickle on. You know, you start to use them.
But sidebar before we get into America stuff, how good is Nikolai?
Too.
Like
So good.
He is
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I do see him skating all the time over at Baker, and I'll like pop my head in and see that guy just sliding all over
The craziest part,
position for 45 seconds.
that's the thing. The
It's
craziest
impressive.
part to me is like he's so tech, but he's like so consistent at the tech.
Yeah.
Like every tour video that I see of him, he's like doing the craziest shit
Dude.
on tour. Even when I'm like, these guys are not sitting at a spot for like 6 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah.
he's getting shit quick.
I cannot relate.
That,
yeah.
that caliber.
Yeah.
you see that back
sick.
nose blunt he did at Paul's?
Yes, I think I did.
oh,
It was
That's
actually
crazy.
nuts.
Amazing.
The whole
That was
edge,
amazing.
That was fucked.
Yeah, skating's crazy.
I mean, it's definitely come a long way, bro. In
Yeah.
that sense.
What's that like being at when you go to the office? Like, do just how many people are like showing up to skate that park? It must be nuts.
I mean, yeah, like a lot of the days you go in there at a certain time of day and it's all of Florida.
The entire state of
Yeah.
Florida.
In a cloud of weed.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's cool that I think people kind of trip out when they come and see that it's just like all the boards are there. We're making the art there. People are skating there. It's like skateboarding's happening there. It's like it's kind of. I can't remember who it was, but someone showed up and they were really tripping on that it's just really like I don't know. It's a little clubhouse. It's
No,
pretty
the energy-
sick.
I was
I'd
tripping on
imagine,
that.
for sure.
I like because there's not a lot of like companies like that in LA anymore. Where there's like the office and the skate park.
Yeah.
You don't see that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what? Girl and Chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
Baker. That's all I can think of. Or,
That have parks?
That have parks
Yeah.
like that where people like literally gives people a place to go skate every day.
Right.
Yeah, it's fun.
But it keeps the energy alive over there, though. I feel
damn.
like when you have the skateboard company with a park,
Yeah.
like that energy is just nonstop.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Except when you're getting like secondhand high when you're trying to do your art.
It's
It
all right.
trickles into the office.
Yeah, it's clouds of smoke. So when you were like, so going back to the Emerica stuff, because I forget these things, but you got on Emerica, and then how long till you got your first shoe?
I forget these things too,
Yeah.
but it was yeah, I think like pretty soon after Baker 3
After
happened,
Baker
like
3.
a bunch of stuff. I turned pro and yeah,
And that was the KSL one.
we started working on the KSL one like
Right.
pretty. I don't think I was even. I must have just turned pro and we started working on it because it takes a second.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that came out maybe 2005 or something. I'm really bad with.
Is this it?
remembering
This is
those.
it right here?
It looks like it. That might have been the second one.
This might be the second one.
But it was
Okay.
pretty much the same thing. Like that was some other iteration of it down the line.
Okay.
So wait, how
That's
many
the
shoes
new
has it
one.
been? Have you had?
I've had a handful.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I've had maybe like 6 or 7 shoes
Amazing.
over the years.
So you have 6 or 7 shoes, but this what behind us is the KSL 3,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
where's the other
Well, I
3?
think if I'm gonna like put my corpo hat on, I think that you could say this one falls back into the line of this like sport aesthetic, like kind of. It comes from the same place, like based off of more of like a court shoe,
Yeah.
sporty.
It reminded me of this
Gotcha.
Reebok
Thing.
court shoe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think it's just we ran it back and called it the KSL 3.
Okay.
It kind of like caught back up with that lineage.
Right.
But there's been some other ones too, and yeah,
And I'm sure many colorways.
many colorways.
Many
yeah.
colorways.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. So the KSL 3, like, how did the whole conversation come about?
I think, yeah, I don't know. I think we just talked about my last shoe was like, I really liked it a lot, and then we made a high top version of it, and then it was just kind of, I think that a lot of we got into just some years with Emerica where like there was just a lot of changes going on, and the product sort of was reflecting all those changes, and and stuff started, maybe some of it was looking the same, and we just wanted to switch it up, and we had that conversation about not that it's that much different, but we were like, let's like run it back and try something a little bit more reminiscent of something from before, and I was just kind of like, all right, let's talk about shoes we like and what we want to see out of this, and yeah, and then slow process. Shoes are a really slow process, and yeah, we worked with this guy Michael Morey. He designed it with me and went back and forth, and it's a long, boring process, but basically we got to a place where we were super stoked, and I love it.
I mean, you got to
get
get
on it.
Not only does the designer has to be psyched on it, but you have to be psyched on it. You got to skate it all the time and everything. So like, you're just getting samples back and then skating in them, obviously, and then changing little things here and there, or is it more of like the aesthetics that you're changing?
A lot of like going back with drawings and just like that's not my forte, but like line drawings and like moving lines around, getting to a place where, and then like creating a new soul and stuff like that.
Oh, you created a whole new last.
Different,
new soul.
different from like the ones that I had had on my other shoes.
Okay.
Yeah, trying that out. It's like a little bit wider of a footbed and just different. And
How did you I thought you remember you saying there was like a midsole and like the heel side of the shoe. Is that right?
oh, like padding?
Yeah.
look, I should know more about this stuff, but I don't know. It's a shoe. It has some pads.
It's got some rubber on it.
You jump off the thing. It feels good on your feet. Your toesies don't hurt. It's crazy.
No heel bruises. That should just be the campaign. No heel bruise.
Yeah. And primos and you're good. And whatever. I don't know.
Well, for me, it's an interesting. I never designed a shoe.
Yeah.
Right. I got a colorway, but I never got to design a shoe. So it's always interesting for me to hear like the whole process and like, because I feel like some people are really involved in their process and some people are not that involved in the process and they kind of leave it kind of up to the designer, you know?
Yeah. I think that I was quite involved with the process when we first started conceptualizing it, but yeah, it's just more about like getting those lines, and it's weird with shoes. I'm not a shoe designer, you know, like, but I do, you know what you like,
yeah.
And then it just kind of is trial and error, and then you get to a place and you're like, I think I like this. Let's make that, and they give you back a funky sample with a million different colors on it, and you put it on your feet, and you're like, damn, that's it. Like there wasn't a lot of. Sometimes you get it back, and it's like this doesn't skate good, or this thing flops out, or it was pretty much good to go right away.
That's dope.
Once we settled on the design of it, and then I don't know, like I'm really picky about shoes, but it's like I can't articulate so much what it is. I've been skating the same shoes, like I said, for over 20 years. Emericas, I like Emericas, you know. And then the first time I remember, I put them on at Baker Park, and I skated them, and I did a kickflip, and I was like, this is the best shoe I've ever had for sure.
That's dope.
Really?
Yeah, definitely, by far, and I still feel like by far it's just the best feeling shoe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So,
and then what about the colorways? Because like you have a very we pull one of those out there, Jerron, if you don't mind. The black and both of them. Oh yeah, the blue one too. I like the blue one, but I just like the do you? I mean, you seem very basic, not. Well, let me take
that back.
Rewind. I mean, well, let's look at the colorways that we have on the table. This is what I'm talking about, right? It's like we got the cream on cream. We got the black with the black sole, and then we got the white with the cream sole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is nothing extravagant.
I'm a basic bitch.
You're a basic bitch.
Wow.
You know?
Small
I
colors.
do. I mean, I do like just a classic colored shoe.
But I do too, though. I do too. So when you're done designing the shoe, you said it's you kickflip in it. You're like, this is the best shoe ever. Okay, now let's work on how we're going to present the shoe. We're going to do the colorways, and you just went with the. Did you try different colorways, or did you just really just kind of pick these and run with it?
Yeah, I mean the thing about shoes is like we've already done 3 other seasons by now. Of colors, you know what I mean? Because it's like works so far in advance. So you pick some ones that you feel like these are some staples. There's one more that's a navy blue with like contrast stitching, and I like that.
White sole, navy blue, or navy blue, navy
white
sole,
navy blue contrast.
I like navy blue on the white sole. Yeah,
that's the one I've been skating a lot.
Okay, and that's going to be in another season.
No, that's the season.
Oh, that's the season,
and that one's I think for skate shops only.
Oh, sick. Amazing! So we got the white leather with the navy, then we got the black, and then the cream on cream is the friends and family, right?
Yeah, that's for the homies.
That's for us. Okay.
It's very smart to segmentate the line and have like the skate shops get their own colorway.
Yeah.
Just because it seems more like they get their own thing, you know what I mean, versus just getting the running mill of the same colorways that everybody gets.
Yeah, is that like a thing that Nidecker's pushing? Is the like skate shop only shoe?
There's definitely certain shoes that are only available at skate shops.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Other certain colorways, yeah.
Now, I wonder how that works though. Like, are you if it's skate shop exclusive? Because you said you're picking the colors like way in advance, so you already know the next seasons of colors coming out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But then, do you say like, oh, I want this one for the skate shops, or is that something that the Nidecker decides?
Sales probably.
Sales, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and there's just been, Kelly knows, there's been lots of changes over there, and they've really just like hired on a lot of people who are just so professional and adults, and it's fucking sick,
like Soltech wasn't adults.
No. There's some great, like there's just some great energy and just like it's been cool. It's like they're making an effort to. Those guys are really cool. I don't know. We went to Amsterdam and met them, and like it's just you never know. Like some company gets sold, and you're like, God, like scary times.
How
like,
many times have we seen it happen
Yeah.
over and over again?
And it's tough. It's like skateboarding's in a really weird, crazy place right now, and these guys, I got, to their credit, they're just they love skateboarding. One of the brothers, someone was like, "That's Cedric," and he's like skating the park at like everyone's meeting, and then he's like board sliding the rail and shit.
No way.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Oh shit, he's on my board."
He was skating your board.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
I got my board back, and he had cranked the shit out of my truck.
He tightened your trucks,
He
dude.
modified your trucks. That's amazing.
It was sick. It was a good.
It was sick.
New boss maneuvers. He
Insane.
put me in my
dude.
place.
That's awesome.
I couldn't even imagine. Like, where's my board? Oh, he's skating it, and you get it back, and his trucks are cranked down.
I was hyped, dude. He was skating the rail. I was like,
That's
it was Cedric,
amazing.
right?
Yeah.
It's cool. This guy, they're sick.
Okay.
It was cool. I mean, Soltech had gone through a lot of like, some problems and troubles, and it was cool now that we're going on trips, and they're really like stoked and everything going on. So it's been really fun.
Yeah,
This last couple months.
And look, no shade on what was happening before either. It's just hard times. It's hard to sustain a company for so long, and it's just everyone's just been doing their best for someone to come in and pump new energy into it. And it's like obviously a lot of hard decisions are being made, and it's not. It's just like it's hectic.
Right.
But I do have to give it up to people wanting to invest into skating and caring about it, and not just not looking at like you're not investing into skating right now to just like make $1 billion. You're kind of like you gotta have some love. So
Totally.
shout out
And
to
pay
them.
attention to the skateboarders and what they're saying to a degree. Don't get me wrong, like the business aspect of it, all day they gotta protect the business. But hear the skateboarders out. That's it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and crank their trucks. And pump them.
It is a boss move.
You know nobody does that. Just a heads up, nobody does that.
Dude, if I grabbed Dubs'
sick.
board and started cranking the trucks and
I'd be
gave
like-
it back
I
to you,
look at him so crazy.
you'd be
right?
like, yo.
If it was anyone else, I would have been like,
You know what, boss man? It's all
"Hey,
good.
boss."
But that's true, though, man. Like, so many companies in the industry has been, like, sold. And then, we've seen it time and time again. Like, some don't really last that long after, It's like, look at Dwindle. Dwindle imploded, Maybe they're still around, but not like they used to be. Audio got sold like 3 or 4 times before that kind of took
What's up with Quicksilver and Billabong?
I don't know.
Are they still
I'm
pumping?
not sure, dude.
I have no idea.
I have to look
Yeah.
into that. But yeah, dude, it's like scary times when that happens. But it seems like Nidecker's really, I mean, if the one of the dudes is skating your truck, tightening the trucks and skating rails, man, I love that.
They're good. They care.
Yeah, that's good.
So
That's good.
Yeah.
What do you like designing more, man? Do you like designing just stuff, or is it skateboard, graphics? Is it clothes? Is it shoes? Like, if you had to pick one to like kind of take it and run with it. You've been doing graphics for boards forever, and Baker clothes, I would imagine. So
yeah.
doing the Ruka thing isn't that far off.
Yeah, I definitely prefer skateboards because it's like I'm more used to it, and clothes are kind of a nightmare. You gotta like fit, and you gotta get it back, and there's so much reliance on the on production, and there's so many back and forths. And I mean, it's like clothes and shoes. It's really rewarding, but I like the instant stuff with the board, and we're really like I pay more attention to that, and I care more about like the way the different processes at this point. Is just like so much more. I guess it comes down to attention to detail. Whether that comes true or not, it's like something that it becomes a different language, and I don't really necessarily have that language with shoes or with clothing the same.
Do you keep? I mean, a lot of your graphics are on boards. Like, do you keep those boards? Do you keep them?
I don't keep anything, but my dad does. He like he'll hit me up all the time, like, "Yo, you got any new boards?"
Oh,
And
really?
I'll make a box, and he has a garage. He lives 3 hours north, and he lives on a ranch, and he's got this big garage, and it's filled with every pro board I've ever had.
Way.
And like a lot of the ones most of the ones that I've done the graphics for.
That's
He's
awesome, dude.
got a lot of boards in that thing.
Dude, that's something rad. You could go there 20 years from now and
No, that's super sick.
look back on.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful, and like, yeah, there's just no way, especially during the pile ages where I was just gone all the time. Somehow he still managed to like
got
save
'em.
all that shit.
Really?
That's rad, dude.
Do you ever go up to his place and like look around and just see, just kind of
Totally.
reminisce and
Yeah,
stuff? Wow.
I'm there all the time, and yeah, I'll go through and like look through and just be like, oh, we should make some stuff like that again.
Yeah.
Kind of like just go
Revise.
Kind of like a little archive.
through. Yeah, it is a cool
Ah.
archive to look through and just see like where we were at in those moments. And,
Right.
But yeah, it's crazy. I'm not that organized, and I wouldn't have saved any of that stuff.
So he has it all. You don't have any.
I don't have any, no.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, it's cool he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the man. He's so cool. Like, but yeah, it'll be cool. Maybe one day my daughter will check that out. And
For
Trip
sure,
on it, for
dude.
sure.
She goes in there and trips out on him.
Really?
Does she like fully understand like what her dad does? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, this year I went and skated in front of her school. We were going to like.
That's dope.
I think it set in when we did that because we were going to like read in front of her class, and on the way over there, the teacher was like, "Hey, would you want to skate in front of her little class?" And I was like, "Okay, yeah, I can do that." I was super sore. I was like slamming all day the day before. I was so sore I could barely walk. You know, when your like legs are giving out. I was like, "All right, yeah, I can do this." And then I went, and then they brought the whole school out. It's on this rough little road, and there's like hundreds of kids, and the whole faculty in the school, and everybody just flat ground demo, just
rad.
sore as hell. I'm like,
That's so sick. Guy did that same thing at our kids' school, and he did end up doing a little demo for all the kids. And I mean, his daughter was so stoked, and like all the kids were so psyched. It was really a cool little thing. He did.
Yeah. How did
was
you
cool.
do? Did you
I
kill
mean,
it?
I did all right. Yeah, I didn't kill it. I was like, I definitely had to pull out like a boneless to get it.
You had to do a front side flip,
pretty
though, right?
nasty kickflip. And then I was like, yeah, I pulled some shit out of my ass for sure.
Dude, I would've
And then I
just
was
done
like, you
some-
guys want to see a fall? And they were like, yeah. And I just like did a fake fall.
No way.
And they were like super into that. And then
God,
yeah, the little kids like now I'll go pick her up, and the little kids will come and like pull up my shirt like, you're the skater.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That's so
Wow.
And so I think that kind of got her a little spark. She was like, skating's cool. She started coming on sessions with me and like throw her over the fence. And she's like, I want to come skate. with you."
How old is she?
That's so good.
She's 5.
You just
She's
chuck her
little.
over?
Tom catcher.
Yeah, Tom. Catch.
But no, yeah, she's been more into it, and yeah, she's pretty aware. She's this she's a bright little kid. She's like, Daddy, like not everyone has to go to college. You didn't go to college.
Oh, she's already,
And you just get to draw and skate all the time. So
That's so
she's already
rad.
teeing it up, dude.
No,
She sounds pretty funny.
she's hilarious.
Wow.
I mean, the stuff that
Crazy.
you've posted online. I mean, I've seen some of that stuff, and she definitely seems very smart.
Oh
and very
my
young.
god. Yeah, I mean, I don't post her as much these days, like, but she has gotten so like she has real comic timing. Her like my wife's really funny, and she's just like funnier than anyone I
That's
know.
amazing.
Like even we have friends in comedy, and they're like, that kid has timing. It's crazy.
I love that.
Yeah, it's
That's
just hilarious. And she's still got a little chipmunk voice, and it's just you know how
Super
it is.
cute,
It's like,
yeah,
it's
dude.
so fun.
Yeah,
It's
and it
so
goes by
fucking
so
fun.
fast. You're like, damn.
Yeah, that's the thing with being so busy too, is I will say it has really made me learn the value of slowing everything down, and that's been like such a gift, because
For
I'm just
sure.
like, I'll be busy, but like they say like time flies when you're having fun, but when you're busy it's like really flying.
Yeah.
And so you gotta just, I don't know, she's like really taught me to just like slow the fuck down, take her to the beach, forget everything, like and just like halt,
Yeah, have those moments.
because she is just so grown, and it happens so fast, but it's fun. It's like such a cool lesson that they
It's
teach
super
you.
gratifying. For
Is
sure.
she drawing or doing anything like?
Yeah, we
she-
drawing all day.
Really?
Yeah, we
Any Baker series coming out? Maybe
I'll put her to work real soon. It's not far off from the
All right,
stuff
do
we're
the
making.
season right here, man.
Yeah. She's almost ready.
Listen, I need a Figgy board right now.
Yeah, chuck
Go
her
ahead.
back over the fence. I need her.
yeah. God, let me get it.
Yeah,
That's amazing,
We're close.
dude.
Yeah.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
cool.
No, it's fun.
Wow.
I was like, I always I see like your story. I'm like, then she has like the ultimate crew of like your friends. Like Neck Face comes in, and you're just like your daughter's hanging out with Neck Face. Like, it's like
Yeah, I mean, Neck is her godfather, and he is like, they're obsessed with each other.
Really?
He's like really like, she's like, oh, is Uncle Neck coming over? And he's
Neck.
good. He's like, he'll hit me up like, what are you guys doing? Can we come draw? And we'll just like sit there,
That's
and he'll
dope.
draw with her, and like, it's great.
Does he
man.
tone his stuff down a little bit, like when he's drawing with your daughter, or does he like? Does he just?
like
is
he
he
can only
still?
draw that.
A
Yeah, is he
little.
still just like the crazy Neck Face drawings? And
Nah,
stuff?
yeah, it's a little of both.
Little both.
Because
Okay.
She likes gnarly stuff, but yeah. He tones it down a bit. But yeah,
Dude, that's
it's fun.
great, man.
Yeah, she's
Wow.
got a good crew. She was born in like May of 2020, smack dab in the middle of COVID
Yep.
lockdown. So
3 months
it was
out.
just us for a long time. She wasn't able to meet anyone, and then by
Yeah.
the time stuff lifted and we were chilling again, we were just passing her off, and like, just you need to like
Yeah.
you need to meet people, and,
Right.
and so we were being really social with her, and and I think she's just been a super independent and outgoing person. So maybe we overcompensated, but maybe she just came out like that.
Right.
They all just
Yeah,
come
of
out
course.
different.
Yeah. Now you gave her the opportunity to meet some people now.
Yeah. So she likes people, I guess
likes
is what
people.
I'm saying.
What about you said that you guys were just on a tour recently, right?
Yeah.
How was that? Do you get to go out on tours a lot, or are you mainly home since the kid and everything, and the graphics you do? Do you get to get on the road a lot?
It's a fair amount of traveling
Okay.
still, but less than a certain point in my life.
Right.
I feel like after COVID, everything kind of slowed a bit, like industry wide
for sure.
a little bit. But
Mhm.
yeah, I'm out quite a bit, but I definitely like to be home more than I ever did. Of course,
Really? Yeah.
like I prefer not to be gone for too long, but. Man, we had a really fun trip. We went to the Midwest. We went to Chicago and St. Louis with Emerica.
Yeah.
Kelly, team manager of the year.
Yeah.
Wait,
how's that been?
Pretend it. No. Hold on. Pretend he's not here. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm
And
not
what
All right.
he's
Chill, Kelly. No, I was like, I don't know, how's this gonna go? I don't know. I've known Kelly forever, but
Yeah,
I was just
yeah.
like, you never know. Team manager's like that's a hard and important position, as we all
I
know.
would not want to do that.
I wouldn't
not
either.
want to. No.
I wouldn't either.
No.
And every team has big personalities, and it's just it's a hard job. It can
Yeah.
really, but my man crushed it.
Killed it?
We
Okay.
We were laughing.
Checked into the hotels okay?
Smooth.
Drove the van
Smooth
all right?
check-ins.
Yeah, everything was
Huh?
chill. Well, I mean, we're for the most part, for better or for worse, we're all adults now. It's like a bunch. It's like a, we weren't rolling around with too many little kids that you had to take care of.
Wrangle,
right? But
yeah.
We're all like, similar.
Even some adults can be a pain in the ass, dude.
Sure.
Let's be honest.
Sure, but yeah, Kelly crushed it. It was a fun trip.
Yeah.
Giggles all around.
yeah,
That's the
dude.
best.
That crew was awesome.
What was the crew?
Me, Kevin, Stu,
Stu
Jon
Kirst,
Dickson, Matt King, and Kyle Seidler.
yeah. Jon Dickson was
Yeah,
on
those-
there, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got to see some.
He's kind of a
Dixon
unicorn,
magic.
huh?
Dude.
Like I feel like he's not around that much, but when he comes around, he's like, you're like, whoa.
Yeah, how was
There he
your
is.
experience? Had you seen Dixon in action before that trip?
I'd never had met him, and you saw me and him. We clicked pretty hard with everyone. But I was like, watching him skate flat ground in person is nuts.
It's
like
crazy.
It's like glorious.
Like what? How?
Like he
How?
does a kickflip and it's just like he pops it. Like you're just like, what the fuck? Like he just has that. He has that. Anything he does is like super like, just like flowy and chill. It's
yeah,
weird.
yeah. And then even the way he like kicks tricks out, it looks just magnificent. Yeah. Like he's going over a rail, kicks it out, and you're like, how did that look cool? But it's like he makes coffee, and he's like,
that was
I can have Steez making coffee right there. And he's like, you think of him as like a brute. He's gnarly, right?
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, he's a delicate fool.
That's insane. He's a delicate fool.
I love it.
I know. He was like,
I'm a big fan. So
Yeah, dude.
yeah, that's sick.
I would just laugh when he would talk, and then you would just like talk right after, like you just try to act like him. It was so damn funny, dude.
Oh, really? You got the imitation down?
He basically sounded like a freaking Ron Burgundy was when he tried to.
He's also he's just quiet, but then when he speaks with authority. So Kelly,
I don't even
can we hit a liquor store?
Really? That's what he sounds like.
It's a little exaggerated, but it's just really funny.
We just exaggerated. He's he's
Not
chilling, but yeah, you know.
I mean, he's got the side. Did he have the sideburns still? Those things are massive, bro.
Those things.
He didn't have that.
No, he
that
didn't have
big.
the
It wasn't
sideburns?
Choppington.
Because those things look like earmuffs on his cheeks, dude.
Yeah, it looks like he's pulled the skull candies down all the way.
He's got the
like
candy
that.
upside
If
down.
I could do that, I would try that out.
It's amazing though, because like I love the fact I don't even think I've heard him speak. He's one of those skaters that
Yeah.
you just see him skate. You don't really see too many interviews. You don't really see too many like audio clips of him. He just like skates.
And he's such a stand-up guy. He's just
Really?
like, you know, like some people they don't have to say a bunch of shit, and then when he says, he makes it count. Just like when he's
Okay.
skating, he's like chilling.
rad.
He's conserving his magic, and then he just lets it loose. That sounds so
Wow.
corny, but it's true.
Nah.
Like he's just like he just waits, and then he strikes, and then you're like,
He
damn. And
waits. What is he, a cobra?
yeah, and then it always happens real fast and stuff. He's just one of the, like, you know, he doesn't have a showy personality. So like I feel like sometimes it's harder for people to see that, and then you see it in person and you're like, oh my god, like it's undeniable.
Yeah.
And like you know, people do a good job of showing that. It's like it's not like he lacks any personality. It's just that he's not showing off.
Right. Gotcha.
Which I mean, I don't know about you guys, but as a skater, I always thought that was the coolest way to be, the guy who's just kind of like stoic or girl or whoever, you know, like it's just kind of cool.
Right.
And he's
sure.
got that, so.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I could see that. I don't, like I said, never met the guy, never even heard him talk, but I can see that kind of that stoic part you're talking about.
I'm definitely a fan of his skateboarding. So
Yeah, man.
Really gassing him up here. Sorry, John.
Well, as also having Stu on the trip, like the new energy for Emerica was like, that kid is funny as hell.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see you guys kind of, you two especially, are just like funny together.
Yeah, we were on our Beavis and Butthead shit. It was really funny. It was just like, so yeah, Stu's my favorite. He's like one of my favorite skaters.
I feel like he's been around for a while too. I've known him because of Alex Olson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
West Side.
West Side.
Yeah.
That's right. It's rad to see him kind of like find that home and the crew and everything. That's sick.
Yeah, it's really cool that he landed on Emerica, because he's like a Emerica kid, you know, and then he went to New York and he was doing all that, and I was a fan of what he was doing, Johnny Wilson's videos and things like that, and just splatting his body all over the place.
Dude, he fucking slams.
Does he really? He goes down like a sack of rocks?
Yeah, he skates he's just got a real unique way of skating where he's just like on his brain rot shit. He's just like, I'm going to ollie this whole street gap and then land uphill on a bank that's like up like that. And you're just like, what? And then he was like,
I didn't
he's
see
just
what he was
trying to be fried. Like, it's cool. It's like, you know when you get bored on tour and then you just start like lighting shit on fire, or like, it's like he's
Try this
skating
out,
like that.
Yeah.
It's cool.
You're on tour and lighting
That's
shit
rad.
on fire. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know what you
he's
mean.
like,
I know what
his
you mean.
skating's like throwing a rock at a can.
Yeah.
Well, you go to a spot and you really don't see what he's looking at until he actually tries it. You're like,
Yeah.
oh,
wild
that doesn't.
card.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense, but it makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't look at it that way, but all right.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
Yeah.
That's
Who
you
else
need
was
that.
on the trip?
Uh,
Stu.
There's only
Kevin?
three. There was only three skaters, and then
Oh,
Matt-
there's only three.
just on that trip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then
What was the purpose of the trip then? Just to film?
Filming trip. We're
Okay.
we're also coming out with some stuff coming soon.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, putting out those digestible size videos.
I love it, dude.
Matt King.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm working a lot with Matt King. I don't know if you guys know Matt King, but he's an incredible video maker and a great artist in skateboarding right now. I think one of my favorite inspired creators in skating right now.
I just was when I first met him when he pulled up with the hot dogs. And I was just like, "Who's this?"
What? You got to explain, dude.
I know,
We don't know what you're talking about.
And I
Hot
was
dogs
running all
pulling
these
up.
inside tour jokes.
Yeah, he's like, "Whoa, remember the hot dogs?"
No, he literally pulled up and I've never met him. I didn't even know what he looked like. And he walked up and he had like his filmer bag, but in the filmer bag on the side pouch were just 2 hot dogs.
Like in the buns?
No, like in the tinfoil. But he's like, "Oh, I brought some hot dogs," and I was just like, "Whoa, this dude just brought hot dogs to the spot."
Did he offer them up, or he just had them for himself?
He brought one, I think, for Kyle. So it was awesome, but I never had met him before. But then when you watch the footage and how he works, you're like, "Oh my god!" He like sees this vision of something. I don't know. I'm not like that at all. But he just has a vision before he even like films it almost.
That's right.
Yeah,
So-
pulled
makes
up
a
with the
great-
pocket dogs.
Yeah.
Pocket dogs. That's what makes a great filmer, though, dude. It's like when you see Beagle do his magic. You know, when you see it in person, you're like, "Wow, that's how Beagle does it."
Yeah.
Like
There it is.
there it is, man.
Yeah, just like oftentimes the skateboarding is like a lot of it's like the personality behind it. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot of the good filmmakers they're inserting a lot of their personality into it, and
100%.
usually in a way that's not overdoing it to where it's overbearing, but it comes through in a way that like makes something different.
For sure. I felt like that sometimes with Ty. You know, Ty would have he'd bring so much artistic like thing into it, but sometimes it was a little overkill because he would go through these phases with like cranes and dollies and this and that, and obviously he wants to make it look and change the game and do all that stuff. But you're like, are you gonna set all that stuff up right now? Like, okay, fuck. I just wanted to skate this bench.
Okay,
And,
shots fired.
No, but you know what I mean, though. As a
Yeah.
skater, sometimes you don't want to like have all that.
Totally.
You know?
Scary.
But it's a little intimidating, a little scary.
Yeah, it puts a little more pressure. in
but
the
you see the
situation.
final result,
Yes.
and you're like, wow, okay, I see the vision.
Yeah.
You know? These are great, man.
Thank you.
These are good shoes, dude. I can't wait to get a pair. Kelly.
Oh, wait.
I
Hold
wear
on,
10 and a
real
half.
quick.
Hold on. Whoa.
Real quick.
We're sold out.
What?
Your size, we're sold out. Can't get it.
Kelly you said something about some story. We need to hear some story.
Oh. No, I wasn't wrapping up by any means.
okay,
I
I
was
thought
just
there was-
no.
Okay.
No. We're chilling for another couple hours, dude. No, because no, Dubs, you're right.
I just,
There was you told some fabulous stories last time about you in a hotel.
This one seems a little scarier though.
This one, yeah.
I was waiting. You were gonna like say it to me, and you're like, "No, I'll wait till you come on the show." I was like, "Yeah, that sounds good."
It involves an airplane or something, or a
Yeah.
trip, or
I mean, do you guys want a scary story? I don't know.
yeah, I
love
love
scary
it,
stories.
dude. Let me get my popcorn.
All right. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be funny, but yeah, I did have a super scary. This was kind of a while ago. I've never really told this story. I've told a couple people, but
Okay.
it was kind of gnarly. And I'd say, if you're listening and you're on a flight, maybe
Pause.
skip.
Okay.
Yeah, wait. Skip this part.
5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Or if you have a flight back from Hawaii or something.
I just got off a flight, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
flights are scary. I was
First of all, are you apprehensive of flying? Do you have a fear of flying? Do you like flying? How's your flying status?
I've always been kind of in the middle, I think. Like
Okay.
I run kind of anxious, but have learned plenty of just ways to deal with that, and I think sometimes I just get on a flight and you just kind of I tend to submit and
You're
just
at the
get
mer-
into the zone.
You're at the
Yeah.
mercy
Yeah.
of being in this tin can.
Yeah, which I love. and it's a strange sensation to
It
just
is.
give into all that.
Totally.
I give into it too.
Yeah.
And are you aisle seat guy, window seat, middle seat?
I'm like
Middle seat guy.
I don't really I
They
don't
could
really
exist.
ever
I don't
sleep
know.
on the plane,
Mm-hmm.
but I do like to just kind of like cozy up in the window, and
So you're a window guy.
I'm kind of a window guy because
Yeah.
also when I'm submitting, I'm just like I'm just like in there, and I'll
Yeah.
draw for like 10 hours straight. Like
Really?
To numb your mind. And
Yeah,
stuff.
I'll just blast music and get in the
Okay.
zone and draw the whole time, and like
Okay.
my eyes will be bleeding and just neck broken.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Do you take the peanuts? Do you take the little snack?
I'm not really eating too much on the plane.
Okay.
But I'll take the pretzels.
Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to get a little kind of.
Sure,
I want to get
yeah,
your vibe
yeah.
on a plane, like what you're like. I
Yeah,
think.
and so this particular flight was a while ago, and I was in a bit of a weird place in my life. Just to contextualize it a bit, it was just right after I quit drinking. I'd been through a lot, and it just was like a real transitional period in my life. I went through a gnarly breakup and divorce, and in fact, and it was just like I was like going through all this stuff. We went to Hawaii on a Emerica trip, and we were coming back, and just a couple of us. It was me and this dude Brendan Jensen and Austin Stevens. I think it was just the three of us.
Okay.
And yeah, so we got sometimes when you're coming back from, we used to go to Hawaii all the time with Ruka.
Yep.
We're headed back really soon, by the way. But
Oh, nice.
you coming back from Hawaii in the wintertime, you get a lot of turbulence, and so we're going up, and it's just crazy turbulence, like going. It's rocking gnarly, and I'm
This is
getting
straight out the bat. You
straight
just
out
took
the
off,
gate,
and
yeah,
all of a
and-
sudden you're
and I was
in
like,
it.
All right, here we go. It's going to be one of those flights, and it's going, and then it's kind of chills for a second, then it's just really escalating. I've been flying for a long time. I've experienced some pretty hairy flights, some shit that felt like we were like in bad shape, but you get through it and everything. But
Right.
just something different about this is it's violent, right?
Okay.
And so people are kind of starting to freak out. And as I mentioned, I was in kind of a weird place, so I was like trying out all sorts of stuff at this time, and I was like, listen, I think I just like looked up meditation, Googled like meditation for a transitional period or some shit. You know what I mean? Like I was just like, I was on.
I probably
was
would have
in
done
a-
exactly the same.
I was in
Yeah.
a weird zone. I'm not
Right.
like a super spiritual guy
Trying to figure it
before
out.
or after this point, but I happened to just be like, I was listening to shit that was like, you are the universe, you are a mountain, and I was just like, all right, let's just go with this, and so I'm just like letting it roll, you know,
Okay.
as this shit's going crazy. I'm just hearing this like stuff about, exiting your ego and all this crazy shit. I'm like, whatever. This shit was getting gnarly. All of a sudden now it's like people are like starting to freak out, and now it's like boom, the whole plane like drops a bunch, and this has been steadily going for a while, so we're like an hour into this flight. Boom, drops again. All of a sudden, like the beverage cart like comes flying, and it's like,
my
and
God.
like-
Oh, no.
and then it's like bad, and then people start throwing up and stuff, right? And then you realize that there's like smoke in the cabin,
No.
and we're
Puke and smoke.
and then people really start getting sick, and then like the flight attendants are coming and like helping them out and stuff, and then pretty soon like the people come over on the intercom, and they're like, flight attendants like brace, or like they go back, they stop helping people. People are sick, people are freaking out, crying, holding each other. It's like a movie. It's like Fight Club or like Final Destination.
praying
Like
and-
Yeah,
Wow.
like it's like it looks like the plane's crashing.
And you're just there stoic with your meditation headphones on?
I thought I was going through everything everybody else was, but I think I was just in the zone.
Just sitting there. Like,
I'm just sitting there, like I'm in a weird place. And so I'm just like sitting there, and it goes on, and basically it just got gnarlier and gnarlier, and it sustained for so long, and people just were like, you know, and then we dropped like super low, and I knew it was bad when the captain came on, and he was panicked. He was like, we don't know what is happening. We don't know where the smoke is coming from. We're going to try to find somewhere to land.
You're over the ocean.
We're 2 hours out of Hawaii at this point. Over the ocean. Nothing. There's nothing. So people are like...
The pilot came on and he was panicked?
The pilot was panicked.
Dude.
And that's when I was but I kind of...
You want to hear what he's saying?
Yeah.
Oh, he got something to say.
I always do a little one of those.
Yeah, let me check.
You know?
Let me check.
Okay.
And I mean, and then I swear at one point we're like really like we dropped down significantly, and you could see the water, like we're like close to the water.
Really?
But are you going downward, or is it just dropping?
It dropped, and we were flying super close to the water all of a sudden.
How close, dude?
I mean, I can't.
I mean, if you could see it, like, I mean,
it was
a normal flight's 30,000.
We
right?
were low.
Okay.
And we were braced as if we were going to land.
Did oxygen come out, the little thing?
No, and I wondered about that because it was long past the point where the oxygen, but they didn't know where the smoke was coming from. So I think maybe something to do with that, but the things never came down.
Okay.
Everyone I can guarantee you everyone on that flight was like, this is the last day of my life. This is how it goes down. Like, and it was, and what we did was we turned around and we stayed super low, and we just fought through it all the way back for another 2 hours through hell, and just
really,
yeah. And eventually,
they kept doing it the whole time.
The whole time, it was so gnarly.
It's like what is a Hawaii 4-hour flight to LA or something?
5
hours. So we went back to Hawaii.
Oh, you went. Oh, you
we turned around
and went back.
We went back, landed and then people, they were ambulances, like people coming out in stretchers. Everyone was like,
seriously.
I'm sure people fainted and
but we just like when we landed, it was no one could believe we were back, and the lady sitting next to me hits me and goes, the hell are you listening to? And I was like,
no way.
Like, what?
She could hear it?
No, she just was like, you did not move that entire time. Everybody's been freaking out, she was like, you've just been staring straight ahead. And I was just like, I guess I was like going through it.
That was the way you handled it.
But I was just like, I just like shut down and was like,
and you're seeing all this stuff go down.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I was just like, I just let it repeat the whole time. The stupid fucking meditation thing that was just like, dude, you are the mountain. You are the ocean. Yeah.
You're like, I don't want to be the ocean right now.
Body.
Nothing.
We're that close.
And I was just like, all right, I'm the sky. I'm the ocean. Whatever.
Dude.
Did they ever find out what the smoke was?
Yeah, you never.
They didn't. They don't tell you anything. We got off and they gave us like a $30 voucher.
What?
I got off and it's like an outdoor airport.
Okay.
And I just like back then I smoked and I just lit up a cigarette and was just like staring at a plant like, I can't believe like, how are we alive right now? Like, because it wasn't like a moment where you're like, we're gonna die. It was
constant
hours of like the whole thing where you're like, all right. But I was like, it was a pretty cool experience because I was like, it's been a sick life. I didn't have a kid at the time. I was in an upswing. I was really enjoying my life at the time.
Okay.
But I was just in such a transitional period and such a trip, and everything just seemed so new anyway. And I just was kind of like, hey, it's been a good life.
You had made peace.
I had made peace, and that's a really powerful thing to be like,
for sure.
to go through something. And you're like, you go through your whole life, and I was like, hey, it's been a hell of a ride. This is like, I guess this kind of seems like a little too on the nose, like a movie or something. You're gonna die in a plane crash right now, but I guess here it is. And then, and then whatever, we got back, and then they were like, get back on the flight. You can, the next flight's in 2 hours or whatever. We got new plane for you.
Through what?
I was like, if I don't get on this plane now, I live in Hawaii and I'm never leaving. So
We're leaving.
But
So-
they didn't explain to you,
Yeah,
like,
like, what
like,
happened,
hey,
nothing.
you're gonna go back on this flight. Like, why that was
There's
so
probably going to
nuts.
be more turbulence
Yeah.
going back.
yeah,
Like,
I mean,
we just came from
We
there.
had the option, you know, like you could have just changed your shit. I'm sure they would have. But I was literally like, if I don't get on this flight now, I'm never gonna get on a flight again. And then it was whatever. This is now just getting into the. This is just flight shit. But then it was delayed like 3 more hours on the thing.
on the tarmac.
On the tarmac,
Yeah.
and then the flight attendants who were on the same the
So
flight attendants.
everybody transferred
they-
over.
I just saw like a lady got up and she's like, "Fuck this, I'm getting off," and I just followed her, and she's like, "I need a drink." I was like, "I'm following her," and then we just stayed.
You
another
got off
night.
the plane?
Yeah. I
Oh,
got
and then
off
you-
and stayed
okay.
another night in Hawaii, and then eventually came back, and it was fine.
the flight home was smooth.
Yeah, it was. I mean, now all flights are smooth compared to that. So that was another gift.
Yeah.
From it, but
Dude, I when I was flying a lot, I had a playlist. I made a playlist, like a going down playlist.
oh yeah, that's good.
I did.
Like
had
going
like
down?
Enya in it, on it and stuff, like, you know.
a going down playlist?
I did. I had one, dude.
Did you have to use it?
No, I'm still here, dude.
Well,
Well, you didn't like have a story like Kev, where you just like
No, it's every flight's been smooth, man. It's not. The turbulence does scare me, but it's like, what are you gonna do? You can't do anything, dude.
Yeah.
All you could do is just sit there.
That's exactly what he did.
Huh?
yeah.
Is that Enya? Is that Enya?
This is what I would. This is what I would.
Sail away? Oh, that's just...
this is definitely getting copyrighted.
All right, yeah.
I'm like, you played Enya right now.
I think we could do like 5 seconds, four seconds or something.
Yeah.
But no, I think flying. That's a crazy story, dude.
Yeah.
I've never had an experience like that on a plane.
like
I'm sure
that.
a lot of people have, but
Who hasn't had turbulence?
dude, turbulence is a part of it. But man, it's a weird experience flying.
I told one of my uncles who was a pilot
Oh.
that story, and I was like, why would we have dropped down and like gone so close to the water? You know, like what? And he was just like, I told him the whole story, and he was looking at me like, "Whew, you're lucky." And he said something about maybe they were, if anything, trying to like put the fire out by like changing the pressure so quickly and like
Oh.
diving it down out of desperation or something.
Interesting.
I don't know if there's any. I'm sure someone will be like, that's not a thing, but
Yeah.
I have no idea what happened, and I
Wow.
didn't ask a ton of questions, but
It's funny because you always hear the stories of like, oh, and then people were flew up into the,
Yeah.
overhead compartments and stuff like that.
it's crazy when the crew,
Dude.
when you see them become human, and they're
Yeah,
like
them start
shook,
tripping. Yeah.
and they stop helping everybody. That's crazy.
I'm surprised you didn't ask for like more pretzels. Hey, could I have some more pretzels,
I was
please?
too in
You're
the
just
zone.
sitting there eating
Yeah.
pretzels, listening to music. dude.
All calm. You know what I mean? All calm with the music.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
The only time I've seen smoke on a plane, someone was smoking a cigarette in the
Oh.
bathroom. I started laughing really hard. We were like an hour out of flight, like an hour away from home after a flight from Japan, and they had an hour left, and they just couldn't wait and smoked a cig in the bathroom.
Was it someone you knew?
No, I was just like, wow,
That's a move.
That's a move right there.
These days, no
Yeah.
doubt.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
So what happened to him?
Oh, they're like, people, there's no smoking allowed on the airplane, and it's just like you just know this shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Never found out who it was.
What is it with airplanes and people's like mental state? Like you hear these stories all the time, people freaking out, getting escorted out, yelling that people are aliens and this and that, trying to open the door and stuff. What is going on?
People are
with
usually
this?
too hammered.
You think that's what it is? You think they just get so hammered at the Chili's and then the airport Chili's?
It's just a trip. Like I think it's people.
Anxiety.
Sometimes people, their ability to navigate in this world is just trying to like maintain some sense of control or like a sense of control. Like they think and you just have to relinquish all control in an airplane. And I think that just bugs people
True.
the fuck out.
Definitely.
You're just like, hey, it's so. I kind of like that part of it. I think that's why I get in the zone.
Really?
I'm just like, this is out of my control. There's nothing I can do about any of this.
Yeah, true.
But it is a weird experience too, because sometimes like your ears are clogged up, so it's hard to hear people too. The flight attendants are like asking what you want, and I'm like, I can barely hear them. I'm trying to like, It's just a weird environment. I
Yeah.
feel like.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah.
Flying through the air. in a little
Flying through the
fart
air.
box.
How do you travel
crazy.
for skate? I mean, I didn't look. I didn't recognize last time. How do you travel with bringing your skateboard? Do you bring your full board on it, or do you like
That's a good
have
question.
like
dude.
separate it? Take it apart and then.
Yeah, I bring full complete on the board. Just throw it on the top. Hope it doesn't
overhead.
land on a
Yeah.
poor lady's head.
Yeah. It's weirdly enough that definitely can happen.
Yeah.
When it rattles around like that, it definitely can fall out.
Yeah,
once
I'm
they
always
open it.
like super careful when they're opening that thing. But yeah, I'm like, I don't like to I'm weird about my trucks. I don't like to leave my board in the car or anything.
Yeah.
You just had the dude tighten the hell out of your trucks. What do you mean you were weird?
That's the boss.
That's the boss.
That's the new boss.
True.
That's not an invitation for anyone to crank my trucks.
Yeah.
either.
Wait a minute. Are you
Nobody's
so?
just
touching
not
my
to do that.
unless you're my new boss.
Well, I
the only way.
always trip on the airlines. They have one person there, and they'll be like, "Oh, you can't bring your board on the airplane." And you're like,
They're making up rules on
I'm
the
like,
spot.
I've been bringing my board on the airplane for 20 plus years. So
Yeah.
I always just weirds me out, but
Yeah.
fuck it.
Are you weird about your trucks in a way that like you don't want anybody standing on your board even? Is that like a thing? Because I know some
No.
people are like that. They don't want the bushings to get all weird and stuff.
No, I don't mind that.
Yeah. I don't
No.
know.
Okay.
But I did let somebody skate my board the other day at the park, and they gave it back to me, and I was like, oh, this thing needs new bushings.
It's true though, right?
Yeah.
Somebody who skates your board, you can hand it back to you different.
But I got other shit to trip on. If someone wants to skate my board, that's cool.
Are you skating that board right there? Is that the one that you that shape?
Yeah. What size do you skate?
825?
825, yeah, OG shape, flat,
Oh, you like it's a flat?
super flat,
Yeah. Really?
extra flat.
What's it about the flat that like?
I think I just like the consistent flip of a flat board. Frontside flips feel good on a flat board. It's just what I grew up with. And,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. It just feels best. All my tricks, the flatter, the better. Soggy, I like it. Like a
Really?
but I like a new flat board, kind of. I'm spoiled, and I get free boards, and I get to change them up. So it's like
Right.
if it starts, like it's almost like it starts fully broken in,
Right.
and it's like kind of snappy, but it's the flip tricks feel super consistent, and I don't know. It's always been my preference.
I feel like I need a little concave, dude. Like I need some concave in my setup. Even back in the day, I used to take alien boards because they were super concave.
That was too much.
No,
Yeah,
it was
too
it was
much, for
too
sure.
much, but I liked it for
Yeah.
some reason. I put a chocolate sticker on the bottom of it, and dude, I loved the concave.
Yeah, I can't do those.
No,
Same.
Looks cool.
What about trucks?
Trucks, I think I'm like medium to loose.
maybe Ace trucks.
Yeah, my Ace trucks. I've been skating the hollow ones recently. It's just super light everything.
Does that feel weird at all? I feel like if I skated them once and it made me feel, it just felt weird.
Too light.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it light.
I feel like a board should be light, but have a little bit of weight to it.
I feel you, but yeah, I like little wheels and little loose light trucks and flat board. I don't know. It's probably a really stupid setup, but I love it.
Dude, that spot is rad.
What size wheels
man.
you ride?
52 usually, but like skate them for a long time.
Yep.
Where's this spot? This little slappy spot. You did the blunt crow. Is it what I use? Yeah.
Oh, that's somewhere near Long Beach.
God, that thing looks fun.
Yeah, it's really
Chris,
fun.
got a new
I
spot
know.
here.
Look, that's a fun trick to do. A little slappy.
Yeah, it's cool.
So you skate with Justin Reynolds a lot. Does he like send you spots to take you to, or how does that work? 'Cause you guys are always together, I feel like.
Yeah, a lot of times with him, I'm just like, I'll just hit him up and be like, where are you skating? And he's like, we're hitting this. We're going to Gardena or whatever. And I'm like, all right, I'm just going to drive to Gardena. I'll get in the car, drive an hour or whatever, 40 minutes, and then just meet up with him. And he's going to show me, 5 new spots I've never seen before. And 4 of them are ass. But one of them's really great. And it's like, it's either that or try to like be chill and like sit there and think for 2 hours about where you're going to skate.
Make something happen.
These days I just get into the car and meet up with my friends who are super productive and are searching for new spots and stuff like that. And so it's just been like a fun way to skate. And he's just like, also Justin's just like a really productive guy. He facilitates a lot of productivity. He's like, you want to film that? You want to do this? You want to go here? I got a plan. We're going to do this. We're not going to like sit at the burrito spot for 2 hours and talk shit. Like, we're going to work, and I'm doing a lot of stuff. So I'm like, if I'm going to get a babysitter and go out, like maybe I'm going to drive an hour, but the chances that we're going to get something done are a little bit more. And that's pretty much the whole reason why I ended up filming a couple of video parts for Ace, is just because I was out with those guys on the in between. It was kind of like in between video parts. After Horses, we just were like going out skating a bunch, and I had leftovers, and they were like, you want to just like throw something together, a little leftover type part. And then we ended up not even using any of the leftovers, but just filmed new things. And
Nice.
And then we had a bunch of stuff, and it was, we put that video out, and then there was leftovers for that one, and they were like, maybe we should make something out of the leftovers for that one. And the same kind of thing happened, where it's like we didn't really use the leftovers, but we filmed a thing, and then it was not really supposed to be a video part, but we just kind of got together with Matt King, and he started making some, and I just was going to post some of that stuff as like little chunks on Instagram or something. And we just I had a truck coming out, and we made that part for the truck.
Do you have like a favorite part you've ever had, or one that you're like proud of, or that was fulfilling?
Is there one that like people come up to you and they're like, oh dude, I really like this part from you?
I mean, I'm thankful that I do get a few that people tend to talk to me about, but I mean, Baker 3 was Baker 3 and This Is Skateboarding were both like at probably my physical peak, where I was like, I could do the most, and it was a good time in skateboarding.
Videos
and
too.
like, I was like, couldn't believe I was in either of those videos. So those were definitely favorites. But I think ultimately my favorite part would be that Horses part that came out a handful of years ago, because
I love that part.
Thank you.
I was hyped.
I know Chris,
on that part.
we're all hyped, but Chris, I know we're talking about it. Chris was like, dude, this is so fucking
We watched it on the
sick.
show. It's like I'm gonna gas you up right now. It's just like, I don't get hyped that often from like new skate videos that come out. I appreciate them. I think that they're gnarly, they're great. It's a long time when it just rarely happens when I feel something from a skate video. That's music and the skating, It's like, doesn't happen that often to me anymore. I have to go back to the old videos that I used to watch to get that feeling again, And when that video came out, I remember that video. Whew, that was good. Gave me that feeling.
I appreciate that,
dude.
I mean, I got to give a lot of credit to Daniel Wheatley. He gave a lot of time, and like we really got to work together for that. And it's it's not, I don't know how old I was, probably 38 or something like that, or around that time.
Sure.
And so, it's a little, it becomes, we all know, it becomes a little harder to get footage. And, but we really we went to work, and it was after lockdown and COVID and all that, a brand new baby, and we got to spend some time on it and be focused on it. And I had a little bit less distractions in my life. I had this little baby at home, but I could go skate and come and wake up early with her, hang out all day. It would felt like a full day of skating and a full day with her, and there just wasn't like too much else going on in the world, and we could go to places. It was empty, and it just felt like very focused. And so I don't know, footage aside, you just kind of tend to think of how it is, your video parts, you don't watch them a ton, but that was just a good point in life. And
right,
like, it's just a fun project to work on, and I was like really happy. And we had Andrew kind of like co-signing everything, like helping look over everything, and
cool.
it was a Baker project, but Daniel did it. And it was also it was like the first time ever just kind of like being in a video where I wasn't just following up the greatest skateboarders in the world and like being like, well, I did my little shit, you know,
Right.
like it got to I just kind of got to like focus on going back to spots a million times. That's kind of how I like to skate. It's like land it, look at the footage and be like, I don't even know what it is, but we could go back and get something better about this. And we did a lot of that. And like Daniel, to his credit, was like just really down to do that and tweak over things and be like, look, you need this or you need that, or
Right.
frontside flip a rail or something. We got to like sit there and like figure out the rail to frontside flip over. And, you know, it's just like a nice pace to work on a project.
I love that. Yeah, that was a great video, man. Really, really felt the vibe.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun to work on. Hopefully those, you know, when you're having fun skating, I think
It shows.
it should show.
Yeah.
I don't know if it does, but
No, it totally does, dude. You could definitely tell when like skaters are just, they're just trying to get a trick, you know, and you could tell the skaters that are like really like just, you know, they're trying to get a trick too, but they're enjoying it.
Right.
You know, it shows.
yeah, Kelly, you probably know, like you've seen me skate. I'm not like cruising, even when I'm doing some bullshit. It takes me some, you know, like I have to try really hard
Yeah.
to skate, but I like trying.
Yeah.
I like putting my back into it, and like maybe my back doesn't work as well as it used to, but I'm still gonna try.
Well, I always like, you were really into like just finding the right spots to go to and it was like homework for you, what it looked like. You were like, okay, I want to go to these spots, and then we hit all these things. And I mean,
on the tour?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I was like, I'm kind of the same way as you, where I have to work really hard for my tricks when I would film. You know what I mean?
No, with your madness in that sense, do you have like a checklist of like stuff to like kind of rifle off, or are you like very spontaneous within?
I tried, you know, like that's the fun part about working on a part with it when you're actually focused, is you do develop some sort of, you beat out that part of you that just wants to keep everything spontaneous, because I naturally just like to like not put a lot of pressure on it and just be like, let's just go out for the day. And
Same.
I have like 3 spots I could want to skate. I could skate like that forever, but you get to the point where you're like, okay, there's a month left, and even if I'm not grinding triple kinked rails, I have to be like make a list, and we only have this much time. I can't like spend days like that where I'm just farting around.
Right.
So that's fun though. That's fun to like have to change and get a little focus.
For sure.
Even if it's forced, and so it's all part of it. But yeah.
I feel like that's kind of like, as you get older and you have more responsibilities, you have a job, you have different things. It's like that time you have on the board is like more special. You know, it's more of like, okay, I'm gonna enjoy this more, and I'm gonna not, like you said, not fart around and like just kind of like skate.
Yes.
Because I have a limited time.
Right.
You know, so it means a lot more.
And you know, like I said, I'm so happy to have all these like different things to focus on right now. But there is something about when you just are focusing on one thing and like everything else melts away. And I haven't been in that stage in a while, like where you're just like, okay, like this, I'm going to sleep and I'm thinking about my video part, not thinking about this and that and all million other things. So it's a fun, regardless of the outcome, that's a really fun part about being a skater, is just reducing your world into this like thing you can obsess over.
Totally.
And it's an addictive feeling, you know. You get to just really focus.
Right.
Skating's weird too, because like sometimes if you have a lot of stuff going on in your life, or you're depressed, or you're this or you're that, like whatever it is, like sometimes skating really helps, and sometimes it affects your skating.
Yeah,
it's like a double-edged, like you don't know what it's going to do, but sometimes skating you forget everything.
Yeah.
And it really helps, and then other times it's like that doesn't work like that, you know.
I think early on for me as a young kid, that worked tremendously, because I just block out everything and I go skate, and I could have the shittiest day and I still had a good day, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Just because skateboarding was everything for me at that time. You know what I mean? Not that it's not now. It's obviously a lot of things have changed. I'm a skateboarder. I'm a father. There's all these other aspects. But early on, definitely my approach was more spontaneous, in the sense of like, I'm just out here skating and whatever happens, right?
Yeah.
But then as I got older, you pay attention to what's going on, and you kind of have to. Well, you don't have to. You do whatever the fuck you want. But I had to kind of like make a checklist of like what I wanted to do, because otherwise I get so like boggled. And then I found I produced a cool video part actually thinking about it a little bit more versus just having a spontaneous type of time out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you're respecting other people's time. You have a different relationship to your own time.
Yep.
And you're like, I can't just, I have, this matters to people. Like that we're all out here doing it.
There's so many aspects of responsibility, whether you're saying you're paying for a babysitter to go out for the day. It's like, dude, I can't be wasting no fucking time. I gotta do some shit.
Yeah. And I'm in a privileged position to where like I can, that's what it really feels like to me, is that it's just a privilege to be able to, that anyone still cares that I'm like, that I am taking the time to do this. And I'm not trying to be overly humble. It's just, this is what I love to do.
Totally.
And like the fact that I can get a babysitter and go skate, and that's worth it in the long run. I'm like, once I'm there, I've reframed it to where like, it could be like, oh, this isn't worth it, but like it feels worth it every time I'm like tapping in. And I'm like, even it'll continue to change, and I'll always have a different relationship to it, but hopefully I can sustain this feeling that's been around for a while. That's like, when I'm there, this is the reward for all of it.
Right.
Man, it's interesting too, because like I think I reached a point also where you dedicate your whole life, quote unquote life, to like shooting for magazines, filming for video parts, like doing a demo. It's like it does become a job.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Which
at some point it definitely did.
Yeah, which a lot of people maybe have a hard time like visualizing that, but
absolutely does.
You know what I mean? So, but for me also, it became a point where just starting the show and having just different like responsibilities and stuff, and not skating as much as I used to, I didn't want to film video part. Like I don't want to film.
Yeah.
Like I want to just, if I'm going to go out and skate, I want to go out and skate for myself. I want to go out and skate with my friends. I want to go out and just slappy a curb or pump around on vert, or, you know what I mean? I just want to like, I want to do it for me.
That makes perfect sense to me.
And a part of me wants to film a video part, because I don't know if I've ever had the perfect video part that I've had, but so a part of me wants that, but I'm like, dude, I'm just, if I'm going to go take the time, like I just want to skate and have fun, and listen, if something happens, cool. Break out the little phone, maybe film an Instagram clip, like who knows? But man, I think I'm just over that point where I'm just like, I don't know if I have that drive in me. I just want to like just have fun.
Yeah.
I
mean, I totally understand that, and I respect it. That's just, you're getting out there, and you're getting out of skating what you need to get out of it. And
it's weird though, because you feel like if you don't post something, you're going to feel like people think you just said, you don't skate. You know what I mean? Like there's that little aspect of social media where it's like, you don't skate or whatever the case may be, It's like you almost feel like obligated to like throw out a post or something, like I'm still doing it, I'm still here, I'm still pushing. It's weird.
Yeah. I mean,
sorry man, I just had a therapy session.
Sure.
Right
well,
now,
I was gonna say,
but it's true though.
For Kevin, I'm always tripped because like I was talking, do you ever like go to the park and like kind of whatever? He's like, it kind of sounded like you're like, no, not really. When I go out and skate, I kind of like go out to street spots and do I'm like, I'm like, oh yeah, he's not taking time off away from his kid to just go fuck around at the park. He you go out to have fun, but also get something done.
We're on such opposite ends of the spectrum right now.
Yeah, but I think that's why I found myself in little like crews where there is a level of that's sort of maintained. I'm like going out, and it feels like that. It's not like I'm meeting up with Ty, no shots fired, and like lights up and everything. There's a laid back aspect to what I'm doing, and I'm kind of lucky enough to do it in a sense that it's like not this big production. We're just like kind of doing scrappy things, and it feels a lot like you're going to the park, but you might just film some shit, or you'll film some Instagram shit, or you're just like out, but yeah, it feels I think it also like helps you stay on your game also to try and be like, okay, I've already filmed this kind of thing recently, I got to go in a different direction. And you're like, it keeps my brain changing a little bit, and even if nobody recognizes that you already did a switch no side kickflip,
yeah,
you're like, okay, I need to like sort something else out, and it keeps you moving and like keeps your brain working. And I like that part of it too, because then you get out of your comfort zone a little bit. And
totally.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful thing, man. That's why you got these new zapatos right here. You know, you got the Emerica KSL 3s, dude. The beautiful shoe. Yeah, I don't know if we said it, but it's beautiful looking shoe. Very, very.
I got you.
Yeah.
Anything you need, I got you.
Hell yeah, bro.
Do you have any more of those left? I don't even know if you do.
I'll make them by hand.
We'll make two. We wear the same size, man. No, you wear 10.
10.
Yeah, I'll cut my toenails, man.
I can do 10.5.
Yeah. Okay. No, but they're very good looking shoe. Congratulations on that, and I can't wait to see the other colorways too, because like I love this color. And I was saying earlier before the show started, like I'm not a leather guy. I don't skate leather because sometimes the leathers feel really, really stiff, but these feel really soft. Yeah. Like this feels like a nice soft leather.
Yeah.
So
yeah, sometimes you put on leather and it's just and it just feels like you can't feel your board, and you need to like walk around in them for 2 months before you could skate them. They're like red.
Oh, dude!
Sorry to sound like a commercial, but
no. But I just thought I'd state that because like picking up these, I'm like I'm not a leather guy, but like I'd rock. Yeah, I think I could work with these for sure.
It's good to see like a slimmer cup sole shoe.
That's just what I like to skate. You know, like I never could skate. I never got into vulcanized soles. I just could never do it. And then so like a thin cup sole with like a nice slim toe that doesn't look like a big old thing. But I like them to feel like they're already ready to go.
Right.
So I'm really happy this time around with how they came out.
I think you should be, man. You should be proud of these, dude. It's a good looking shoe, dude. And they're light.
And the little logo thing, I'm stoked on that because it's based off of the 1984 Olympic logo with the 3 stars, which was here in LA.
Yes.
And it's the like Elliott Smith wore the shirt on the classic album cover, and I was born during the 1984 Olympics here in LA, and my parents went to the Olympics the day I was born.
Wait, what do you mean they just left you at the hospital and just went to the Olympics?
No, before she had a scheduled C-section, and my dad convinced her to go to see the rowing competition before. So I'm not the only one who's like multitasking.
The day of?
Yeah.
It runs in the family.
Runs in the family,
what
yeah,
the
that's amazing.
hell?
Yeah, so that my dad was like, "The Olympics are in LA. We have to see the Olympics." And she's like, "I'm giving birth to this kid
You
today."
see what's going on, right?
Dude, that's funny. My mom, she was pregnant with me, and she went to the Olympics too, just to check it out.
Right? It's some 80s shit.
Yeah. I remember I was like
at the Coliseum, right?
No, but
over.
It was
torch.
a lot at the Coliseum,
right?
Yeah.
They were running the torch right past my house. I was a little dude.
Yeah.
You're like 7.
Very.
We're old as
Dubs,
fuck.
chill.
We're talking about
I was a teenager.
About 7.
Yeah, I was about 24. And no, but I remember with my parents going down and watching the torch run around PCH or something like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's really cool,
LA
man.
history.
And we got the Olympics coming back. 2028 or something.
You know,
when is it coming back?
are they like preparing like traffic wise what's going to happen? Because this place is going to be psychotic.
It is.
What do you mean? The 405 is going to be chill during all this.
But weren't they supposed to like make some adjustments or something?
They are making some adjustments on the 405. What are they doing over there? It looks like
they're
they're doing something down the middle. Are they doing like a tram or something?
It's going to be hell.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude.
Just
They
stay
got
home.
some work to do.
Yeah, we'll
That's
stay
for sure.
home. We'll stay home. No, but it should be interesting. And then skating and stuff. How do you feel about skating in the Olympics? Not you skating in the Olympics, but skating in the Olympics.
You know, I don't think about it that often. It's just, it feels like it's cool that skateboarding, I guess, is just reaching all these different like zones,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and it's, but I don't think I've ever watched it. I don't think I've.
Same.
It's
If I
not-
did, I came across it really quick, and yeah, it didn't interest me in that way for some reason.
I think it's cool, but you know, it's not made a major discernible impact on what we're doing.
I think so,
and it's not like I look down on anyone for competing
No.
in any way. It's just like weird. I don't know. It's just like in the Olympics, cool. So is breakdancing.
Is there anything that you like? What do you like in skateboarding right now?
I like a lot in skateboarding right now. I think there's I just watched the sci-fi video and
God,
I
I
was
need to
like
see that.
Still haven't seen it,
I
yeah.
was totally blown away. It just was I just thought it was cool. Like I don't just throw that word around it. I thought it was cool as fuck. I thought I'm Jerry's like my best friend, and I know how much he's been through and how deep he had to dig, and so I was like emotional at that premiere. I was
amazing.
like, dude, this is I hope everyone sees that he's such a fucking legend, and
Yeah.
he just goes so hard. I think he obviously gets his flowers, but I don't want to oversell it, but he does some incredible things, and I'm so proud of him. And I just think overall, like, the music's cool. Matt King, like, incredible. Just like I don't know. That's the interesting thing about skate videos too, is for what a creative activity this is, that we do really fall into these like almost like people tend to make things that are kind of the same in skateboarding throughout the years, and it's not a bad thing. It's like it's these trends, and
It's
and
what
we
they know.
adhere to them, and there becomes like a narrow lane to go through, and I like that about skateboarding, that you deviate a little bit, but you're still kind of like in the lane of what's cool, and you can iterate on things before, but it's, you know, the difference of when somebody's putting out a video and they're just trying to stay trendy or relevant, and when they're doing something that's innovative but also feels now. And
Right.
so I feel like that's to me what that video feels like. It feels like a lot of the parts, they feel like right now in a good way.
That's sick.
Yeah,
can't wait to
I
see it.
love what Jerry's doing over there. I
Yeah.
think it's amazing, dude. Get to get a glimpse into his mind almost.
Yeah.
You know? It's great, dude. We just had Jerry on the show. It was amazing,
Yeah,
dude.
he's
Loved
amazing,
it.
bro.
Everybody loves Jerry.
How could you not?
How could you not, dude? He's a great dude, man. Dude, thank you for coming on the show, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing the new shoe with us. It's going to be out probably this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, soon.
dude, congrats on that, man.
Yeah,
I'm
big
really,
congrats.
really, really, really stoked
Thank you.
for you and Emerica, and I can't wait to just hear Jon Dickson's voice, so I can put the, you know, your rendition of that. I want to compare.
Sounds nothing like my impression.
That's why it was funny.
I just want to compare. I want to compare. You know,
Kelly.
Yeah,
He sounds nothing like
that sounds nothing like it. But when it's after what he says something, it sounds like you kind of know where you're coming from, but it sounds nothing
now, are
like
you
it.
doing that right after he
Yes.
in his face?
Immediately.
You're gonna immediately.
Yeah.
And does he laugh or does he
Yeah.
shake his head or does he like
likes
walk
it, yeah.
away?
It's
Yeah,
just
he
a thing.
likes
We've been doing it for years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He's an interesting cat, man. I'd love to have him on the show. If he,
Yeah.
I don't know if he's that guy maybe that would come on the show and talk skate with us, but
That'd be great.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan, dude. I've always been a big fan of Jon Dickson. Switch flips.
Have him on. That's
Dude.
a great switch flip.
Yeah, dude.
got a
he's got a few
good
good
switch
tricks in his
flip,
bag, bro.
Yeah, and the reverse skull candy headphones, dude. Yeah, he's got some steez, man. He's got some steez, dude. Can we give you a couple 9 Club things to take home with you, dude?
Sure. Yeah, I got stuff for you guys too.
I would love to see. I mean, we
As
were.
if I have plugged enough already, but
Okay,
Plug
well,
on.
we'll take the shoe down so you don't think you're plugging too hard, man.
yeah.
Listen, I'm
I just
stoked.
brought-
For me, just to let you know that like I love the plug from you because to me it's more of just like celebrating. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, yeah, I'm hyped.
Kelly, we do the honors,
Yeah.
dude?
What size? Medium, large?
What's that?
Like a shirt or sweater.
t-shirts?
Yeah, medium's good. Probably.
Okay.
Appreciate that. And this is you brought a couple things from the RVCA
Yeah, I brought
collection,
some Rubik
right?
stuff. I also
Oh,
brought.
I need a pair of
Nice.
jeans, man. Are those
Yeah.
32s?
These are 34s, but
Oh,
I have
so-
some 32s for you.
Do you really?
Yeah, not with me, but I can.
I love.
I'll give them to Kelly.
What do you? The 32s?
These are 34s?
Those are
Thanks.
34s.
These are
Hey,
34s.
Dubs, we're about
guys,
to play
don't
tug of war.
And there's a sweater. I brought some larges. There's
Oh,
like
yeah.
this is like a polo thing.
Wait a minute. Let's
Yeah.
open this up,
Sure.
dude. I love
Nice,
presents,
dude.
man.
There's a lot more stuff. They made a
Dude.
lot of stuff. These are all like some drawings that I
Wait,
made.
are those swim trunks?
Yeah, those are some trunks.
Dude.
Dude, I need
Yeah, I need new
those.
trunks. I don't know about you, Chris. I need new trunks, man.
Dubs, do you swim?
I do.
You do?
I do. Do you swim?
I do. I take showers, man. I was gonna shower with those on.
This is a print I made of my art for you guys.
No way.
Yeah, I made.
Oh
You did that.
shit.
I did a.
Dude, this is really
Last
nice,
summer, I
man.
did a showed some drawings a couple places in Canada with Skull Candy. They produced these like shows for me, and
No way.
And I made a handful of prints, and I just had them at the show, but I held on to a couple. I made 100 of those, and so
Wow. Okay. And before I
see
open that, just hey,
at
shout
that.
out. I think I wear this to.
wear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
That looks like that's you.
I wear it to the club.
wear it to the beach
Yeah.
at night.
It's really nice, man.
It is.
Yeah, they
nice
make
material,
really
dude.
nice stuff. It's,
I used to get a couple Ruka boxes. Doesn't Austin Steven work over there? Or he used to?
He
or
was
something?
for a long
He
time,
was?
yeah.
Okay, maybe that's why I stopped getting boxes. Dude, this is amazing, bro. Hey, congrats on all this.
Yeah,
This
dude.
is
Thanks.
incredible, bro.
Super dope.
thanks.
Got the pants. Dubs got new.
Those are a little loud, but
I don't care.
Thank
I
you,
mean,
Kelly.
trunks, bro.
yeah, the trunks, pool party.
I love it. I need some.
Oh.
Chris ain't gonna wear these.
This is kind of. What are you talking about? Those are my flavor, dude. I'll wear those. I'll wear that and the horse sweater to Starbucks.
Oh,
If they're,
perfect.
I mean, we'll get you if you guys want more. I have multiples. so.
Okay. Yeah, dude. I definitely like a little.
Is this long? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is. What's Tell us really quickly before I open the print. What's up with the horse?
So the horse thing came from that time when I was filming that part. Horses.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter just started speaking, and like they just start they like mix up words when they first start speaking, and they just kind of like make up their own words, and she just called skateboarding horses. So every time I would grab my skateboard, she'd go, "Daddy, horses."
No way.
And I
That's
would go
so
skating, and she would be like, "Horses." And so it just became like this. But I was always like drawing a lot of horses and stuff before. I just liked the way they look. But
Okay.
but once she started, just like she stuck with it,
Right.
because so for a while she just called skateboarding horses, and then that's the horse thing.
That's so tight.
That's great.
That's
Okay.
rad.
But
Yeah,
but
I
I
was
had a
wondering.
collection a while ago, even long before her, and there was like horse imagery on it.
Okay.
And so we just kind of like, it's one of those things. It's like Spanky. It just stuck.
It's been your
Right.
Yeah.
The one thing that stood out, that's when she asked you to draw a pig and a man. I think her little voice and just, dude, it was so cute. She's like, yeah, that I can't even verbatim like say what she said, but it was so cute, bro. The pig and make a pig man or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, I want a baby man on a pig.
That's what it was.
Baby man on a pig. Let me check this out, dude. So once again, sorry, I was kind of like paying attention to all the free product you were giving me. This was a print from the Skull Candy exhibition you did in Canada. Was
Yeah,
that
it's actually just a print of one of my larger drawings. I never made prints before. This is the first time I made prints, and
Really?
so I never ended up selling them, but I still have. I've just been too busy to put them up for sale. I don't have like a website.
I'll make you a
really,
web. Well,
and
dude, I'll get.
So, but I've
Make a
just
website easy.
I've had them, and hopefully one day I'll be able to ship and send them out to people, but I haven't been able to, and so.
But shout out to Skull Candy for actually
Dude.
hooking that up, bro.
It was so fun. We did
Wow.
one in Vancouver and one in Toronto, and they were so awesome. And
Rad.
they just like they hooked it up.
Were you
Produced-
the only artist that they presented?
Yeah,
That's super
and we
dope.
had like Etch A Sketches and videos, and they just did all this cool stuff. And
That's rad.
Skull Candy is the best. Shout out to Skull Candy.
Yeah, big
They-
shout
out.
Like
Hey, we got some present for you. This is
Hell yeah.
yeah, we got some, we got a
Shout
present.
out to our sponsor.
Hey, this is incredible, bro.
Yeah,
This is
dude,
really,
that's super
really,
sick.
really dope, man. I'm honored to have this, dude. This is
Wait,
There's
this
a
is
lot
all
going on.
44 out of 100, dude.
hand drawn like this.
Yeah, so this is like, that's all from one, like, usually before I start a season for Baker, I'll just get these long pieces of paper and I'll just draw a bunch of shit on there to kind of like get my brain going. And then sometimes like there's like a few graphics that came out from in there, but it's all just like one big drawing.
Okay.
It's like a collage of all together.
Yeah, so I just ended up having these like really long pieces of paper that have like tons of drawings that are just kind of like my
Wow.
like
my brain.
ADHD spew on there. And
Wow.
yeah, so like we showed a lot of those at that
This is
show.
great, man. This is great. We're gonna have to get this framed, Rush. Dude,
sure.
that's great, man. Thank you for this.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Dude, really, thank you, dude. And you signed it. You got a good signature.
Thanks.
You familiar with Bob Ross?
Yeah, of course.
I went on a Bob Ross just a rabbit hole. I watched pretty much his whole damn catalog. I watched like every episode of Bob Ross, and I did get inspired. He had this one painting style that he did. It was like a painted black canvas and white gesso paint. And I was like, man, you know what? I could really get down with this, maybe. You know?
Get on it.
Yeah, I thought about it. I have to act. I don't.
Those videos are incredible. Like they're just,
He does a whole painting in like 30 minutes.
It's so cool.
And it's incredible. I heard that there's some behind the scenes stuff that really didn't, like his, what was it, dude? His partners took over all the stuff, and there was some beef. There was some bad beef, but yeah, this is it right here, dude. This is the gesso with the. But look at this painting that he does, just black and white.
Happy little trees.
Sheesh.
Oh, those are cool.
We're just gonna paint these little trees right here. That's what he talks. But I like the style of this because it's literally like black canvas, white gesso. I don't even know what gesso is. He just kept calling it gesso.
Yeah, that stuff's cool.
Isn't it cool?
It's basically like liquid canvas. It's just like a different kind of paint, but you can cover it. If you have like a bare piece of wood, you can go gesso and then like paint the whole thing and then like sand it and paint it again, and then you have a canvas basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I just thought that was cool. I think a lot of his other paintings that I watch, like they're very intricate, a lot of colors, a lot of lakes and trees and stuff. But I thought this is like, I can maybe do this.
Hell yeah.
You know? Maybe I'll give it a shot,
Gotta
dude.
start somewhere.
It really spoke to me, man. Shout out to Bob Ross, dude.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, so, dude, Kevin, thank you. Dude, first of all, man, congratulations on
Thanks.
everything, dude.
Kevin.
I've always been a big fan of yours, and just, dude, thank you for coming on the show and sharing all the newest stuff that you're coming out with. I really appreciate it.
With some board shorts?
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
Need some shorts, Kelly?
I would love to rock some of those.
Dub's
yeah.
already
Actually-
confiscated
Oh,
these.
all
man,
good.
for
Got
his-
it.
There's more.
He's got you.
his,
We'll get you guys a box.
that'd be great.
Yeah,
I would love
that'd be
that.
sick.
I would love that. Here's your box. This is Yeti
Hell yeah.
coffee guy,
Yeah.
tea.
One coffee in the morning.
That's it,
I'll put it in there.
dude. This fits in the cup holder, dishwasher safe.
Water, powders.
You could do it.
Oh yeah, the water and
whatever you
powders work
want.
too, for sure.
Whatever you want. You could put some salt in there.
Yeah.
That's for you. That's our
Thank
9
you.
Club
That's
Yeti
nice.
collab right there. This is
I
special.
haven't seen that
This is
yet.
special. Well, because we have a longtime community member, old buddy, Goddess Graphics. She was at our 9 Club event that we did at the Westlake Courthouse just recently, and she actually painted this board here. This is a screen print of the board, but she did a live painting of this board at the event, and then she gave it to Andy Anderson.
Sick.
Yeah, so she's a rad artist. She's been around since day one with us, but she made us 9 Club
What does that look like?
beanies.
I know Kev should know.
Yeah. Every time you play one of their videos, it has an interesting, it's got a nice intro. It's got a nice intro song every time.
It's kind of like the Baker thing has their little...
You know when somebody's watching their videos.
What are you guys talking about?
Don't worry about it. Just wear that when you go into Trader Joe's or something. But shout out to Goddess Graphics. She's great. She made those for us. And so we're just sharing the love, passing them around. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
This is absolutely can happen because you're Kevin Spanky Long. And we do have stickers. And if you do have a sticker on your board and you get the cover of Thrasher and it's visible, we'll give you $20 photo incentive.
Boom.
Okay.
It's across the board for everybody. You do have to do it the old-fashioned way. Xerox copy the mag, and then send it to us, and we'll send you $20 in the mail.
Do I have to sign a contract or?
No, it's just a handshake deal.
Cool.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what's another handshake deal in a minute. But, dude, shout out to Skull Candy. They are one of our sponsors. They treat us really, really well. This is how we can hear each other every episode.
Best sponsor I've ever had.
Dude, I didn't even know you rode for them. And, dude, so shout out to Skull Candy. You may already have a pair of these, but if you don't, this is a Crusher 540 Active. These are the new ones, man. These are amazing. These are the gray ones. 40 hours of battery time. So when you're on your plane rides and you got turbulence, and you're listening to some meditation.
Yes.
Those are good for plane rides.
Yeah,
You just got to bring the cord to plug into the
you can
thing so
plug
you
it
watch,
into the thing.
Okay,
watch
they
the
have that old
movies.
school
Yeah.
plug.
Yeah.
Plug.
Hey, now you could sync
The Bluetooth.
the Bluetooth to it now.
Really?
Yeah, some airplanes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That was cool.
Hope that airplane story wasn't too heavy.
No,
Whoa.
I think no, it was great.
It was
That was good.
great.
Well, no, it's kind of the things that I think about when I fly. It's like I think we're all in the same boat. You just kind of you submit to the plane.
That story is definitely going to be on my mind next time I fly, though.
That's what I was worried about. That's why I don't really tell people that often.
I download YouTube videos when I fly, so I have my iPad, and then you can download YouTube videos that you could play later on the iPad without internet service.
Cool.
And I was watching a video that I downloaded. They were talking about some plane crashes. I was like, dude, what the fuck is this, dude? And I had to turn it off real quick.
Yeah.
I didn't have my playlist ready. That's a long time ago. I don't know if you're a burgundy guy, but I feel like you're a color dude. So maybe it'll match the hat a little bit, Baker. But this is our 9 Club shirt.
It's nice.
Thank you.
Down.
I did the logo.
I'm down.
Do you like it?
Yeah. It's nice.
Thank you.
We have different colors of stuff. If you
You
want
can exchange it
Yeah,
later
yeah,
after
yeah.
the show if you want. We have a whole shop back there.
I like that.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was looking for the Etch A Sketch. I got to hook you guys back up.
Oh,
It's
it's
right
behind
up. You have to stand up, and it's right up. Yeah, Dubs, it's behind there.
behind the troll.
That was the original Etch A Sketch that you brought, and you did right there.
It's fine. We'll shake it.
You're gonna
up.
shake it up?
It's still there.
Is it still worse?
Oh,
the horse.
Yeah.
Wait. Really quickly though, I'm about to put you on a team.
Yeah.
This is our 9 Club Nuts and Bolts company. It's called Nuts and Bolts.
Cool.
And everybody that's been on our show is on the team. So I don't care if you have
Okay.
a hardware sponsor. We love Shane,
Yeah.
Shake Junt, but you're on our team, okay?
Thank you.
You get 2 packs of bolts
Shane's on, too.
a year. Shane is on our team. Shane owns a bolt. We haven't given him a package yet.
I know.
Pass that over to him, dude. It's on the team. Welcome
Appreciate
to the team.
it.
Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
Kevin's busy, dude.
This was the original 9 Club Etch A Sketch that you originally did, sitting in that exact seat.
It was faintly still there.
Raj, do we remember how many years ago Spanky was on? Kevin, excuse me. He's going to look up his episode right now. But that's great. He literally did this. I don't even think we edited it when he was on. Like, he did that within what?
6 years ago.
10 minutes? 6 years ago.
Yeah, I might have to make one for after the show for you guys.
What do you mean? You can't do it right now?
I mean, I can.
It's too long.
It's gonna
try.
take a minute.
It's okay. We have time, dude. This is a podcast.
Wait, how does that even work? Is it everything connected on that?
Yeah, you can't. There's
no
skipping.
space
You have
like
to start from one. My guess, He probably started with the T on the top and then worked his way down to the horse's tail at the bottom. Maybe the hoof. Maybe he came back up.
Oh yeah,
Do you know how to?
I was already on my horse shit back then,
Dude,
6 years.
Can you
ago.
look at
I'm
that?
not. I'm not a cowboy. I'm not like. It's not like that.
you
I
should
don't
start
know.
wearing a cowboy hat and boots.
Yeah.
Can
fit
you
in
look
around
back
here.
at that Etch A Sketch that we're showing on the screen right now? Can you look back at that and know how you did it? Can you know, like, okay, I started here and then went back and did it?
I can guess that I probably. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Just kind of freestyle it all the time.
Yeah,
I can't remember, Raj. Did we have this Etch A Sketch or did you? Did
What a
he
unique
bring it?
talent, bro.
I think he
That's-
bought it.
He brought it with him. Okay.
No, I think he bought it. Raj.
Oh, okay.
Didn't you
I
not?
think so, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I think
think-
Roger
yeah.
bought it.
Dude, you know how long we kept that thing going? We would literally, like you did in the car. We would have a pillow, seatbelt. We would like bring it around the apartment. We'd like put it on the shelf over there and like put it up high so nobody would touch it.
Yeah, I've given
Too
him
good.
a couple as gifts, and it's just kind of a lame gift because it's like a little time bomb.
Well, you did mention before that there is a way to like remove all the stuff in there and have the thing permanent.
Yeah.
Is that true? Yeah.
Who's got the time?
I cannot wait.
Oh
to see.
my
Look at that
god!
fucking elaborate thing.
This is some of your finest work.
Who did that?
That is
cool.
insane, dude.
That's a lot of trees on there.
No, you did that too. Imagine.
Not this.
Okay.
one.
Oh,
this
they're
is how
taking
to-
it apart.
How to do it.
Oh. Okay, he's lifting up the
Nice.
screen. He took-
Oh, I've never what?
Okay, so all that below is what? Magnets? Or what is that?
If anyone in the LA area is looking for an internship and wants to come help me make them permanent, I have a bunch at my house.
I bet you do.
Wow.
See, so that's how it works, the internals. Look. Interesting.
Oh,
Dude.
whoa!
That is.
And so it's all magnets, right? That's a magnet, and then it brings it up to the top, and then it stays at the top. Is that how it works? I had an Etch A Sketch when I was a kid, man.
between this and a Rubik's Cube, I was like, dude, I can't do these.
Right.
A Rubik's cube sounds a little weirder.
They're both.
There's got to be with the Rubik's Cube. You know those little triangles at the Cracker Barrel?
Yeah. I shouldn't know because I don't like crackers.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
But and then it's the peg hopping game. There's a way to do it, right? You can
Right.
win it every time. So I think there's a way to do the. I think there's a way.
A Rubik's
Rubik's
cube.
Cube?
There
yeah,
definitely is.
Yeah, there's like a thing.
People
There's
can
an
find it
There's
out.
an algorithm for the Rubik's Cube, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You can look it up now.
Yeah. You can YouTube
Yeah.
it now.
You can just look it up and
Right.
figure it out.
But
Never-
there's a crazy one. I think the kid they made a robot like MIT or somebody made a robot that can literally solve a Rubik's cube in like 0.1
Yeah, I saw that.
seconds.
No.
I saw that.
It's like 0.1. Raj, Google it. I swear, it's like
I saw it.
or
It-
YouTube
it's
it.
true.
It's like it's like it's done.
With the hands?
No, it's a
No,
robot.
it's like a robot hand.
No,
a
that's what I'm saying. It's a
robot.
robot hand.
I don't know what it is, but it's like
Well, how does it move?
here it is. Robot solves Rubik's cube. Here we go.
Oh, it's
just
like not even.
Yeah, it's
Look,
done.
look at that! It's a blink of the eye.
What?
That is insane.
Wait,
That's in slow
It
motion.
did all that in like
I didn't even see it.
exactly.
Can you play it back? Or
Well,
actually,
hold
you
on.
know,
We'll
wait.
let it repeat. You know,
Boom.
that was it.
No.
That was it.
One or
It's like-
0.0. Wait, 0.103 seconds.
Faster than the speed of light. That's what it looked like when it,
What?
Ready? Go. Play.
Bless
Go.
you.
thank you.
That's
Whoa.
insane, dude.
We're just trying to kill time before Kevin's done with this.
Almost
Yeah,
done.
for sure. We're trying to kill time.
We'll do the
dude.
Rubik's Cube. What else is crazy we could try to figure out?
What other games are there? Shoots and ladders.
I haven't played that. I couldn't tell
I don't
you.
know if
I mean, I
there's like
played
a-
it, but
I
I
don't know
don't.
if-
I
I
haven't
don't-
played it for fucking
Mousetrap.
30
Do you remember
no, wait.
Mousetrap?
You're
With
just
the thing?
naming games you know now. This is good podcast.
I played Mousetrap
Mousetrap? Yeah. You do the little board, and then the mouse thing comes down. You trap the mouse.
What about Operation?
That too.
Dude,
I played that
love
one as well.
game. Yeah.
Operation and both of those.
I was
Just like
good at
last
that
week.
game. I played that game. I thought I could be a good surgeon. I feel like.
No.
I feel.
You got a steady hand?
What do you mean, no?
Why would you be a good surgeon?
Because I'm just good at shit.
Oh, when you put it that way, okay, makes sense.
You got a steady hand. You got to have
Yeah.
a steady hand.
I think I'm good at like putting. Yeah, I think I'm just good at putting shit together.
Think Schnerbach could do it?
I would not want him near. I wouldn't even want him on the same block if I was getting surgery.
I had probably wait for Kevin to be done, but I was actually curious how the Tim Robinson Pro Model Board came around. 'Cause I just recently got into it, like watching that dude. That dude's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That dude's shit is fucking insanely amazing.
I think I DM'd him to come on the show, dude.
Oh, that would be
but
great.
I don't think he responded.
Yeah. I met Tim through mutual friends, like around, like COVID times, maybe like 2021 or something like that. Around then, I was a fan of his show, and someone told me he skated. I followed him on Instagram, and I just got like really instantly so obsessed with I Think You Should Leave when somebody my friend Shelby turned me on to it, and I was just like, this is the greatest show I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, oh shit, this guy follows me, what the hell? And then I don't know, I think he DM'd me about something, and we just started talking, and I was like, we should go skate, and we ended up going skating. And I mean, we've just been friends since that. You know how it is, you're just like old men making friends at 40. It's so weird, but yeah, he's like, like one of my closest friends now, and
Amazing.
and he's a real deal skater, has been for life, and like and so he can really skate too.
Yeah.
And so we always talked about doing something together, and then it just I was like, I think Andrew started watching the show, and he was like, dude, we should do something. And I was like, I know Tim would be down, I think. And I just hit him up, and he was like, dude, yeah, I'm super down. And we just like worked on it for a while, and that was definitely probably my favorite collaboration we've done, and such a fun thing to work on. And
So cool.
Dude, the skit where he's like zip lining
Oh yeah,
is so good.
yeah.
I've never watched.
Oh my god. It's
There was
amazing,
one I was
dude.
dying laughing where like it's like a prank show, and they made the suit of him.
yeah,
And he looks so jacked.
yeah.
Like, and I don't know, because I think about levels. I showed Kevin Tom Segura's thing, and you were like, dude, what the fuck?
No, it's good.
But there's so many layers to like comedy for me, where I was just thinking about all the process he did to make all this stuff happen, and I'm always like, how is the writing going down
Right.
for this comedy that he does? Because it sounds like he just like started one place and it just went wherever from it, and I fucking love it.
It's really cool. It's been so awesome to like be friends with people who do that kind of thing, and to see people, especially who come from skating, like the way they treat that is like, I mean, it sounds corny, but it's like they treat it like skating, like putting together a video part or like a video, and they just like approach it in a really similar way. And you notice like people, like creative people, just kind of, they have similar tendencies.
Yeah.
I would say. And they go in hard. It's not just like they're just out there dorking around. They write the shit out of that.
Yeah, he's a funny dude, man. Yeah, see if he wants to come on the skateboarding podcast.
I'll ask him.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you almost done?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay. I can't wait to see what it is, man.
I don't know.
That's the one thing about.
Ooh.
Oh. It's a skull with the eyeballs popping out, with the tongue extended, protruding out, and it says the 9 Club.
That's amazing.
Did I spell it right?
Amazing,
Wow.
bro. Thank you, dude. We're gonna have to get a photo of this, and can we get inserted into the episode, Raj, or something like right now?
That was kind of a rush job. Sorry, guys.
No, it's
That's very impressive for how
very
quick that
impressive.
was.
It was fucking
Shoot a
15
photo of it and
minutes.
just send me, airdrop it to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now, man.
Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Can we drive this to Baker and get a proper shot of it?
Yeah, well, You know how that goes.
If it can make it, right?
Buckle up.
Dude, amazing. Dude, thank you so much. I can't believe it. We got another Etch A Sketch on the same Etch A Sketch that we had 6 years ago. It faded away. Dude, thank you so much,
Yep.
dude. Really appreciate it, man. And also, again, man, congrats on everything that's going on.
Thank you.
Really stoked. Dude, I'm hyped for you, dude.
Keep
Really
riding the
hyped.
wave, bro.
Yeah.
Keep riding the
guys.
wave.
Thanks.
I love
Thanks
it,
for
man.
having me.
Of course, dude.
And
You're welcome.
When it erases, hit me up. I'll come back.
Come
There
back,
you go.
dude. Come back anytime. Doors always open.
Yeah, dude.
Thanks, guys.
Yes. That was great, dude.
Fuck yeah, Kev.